Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check-in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing it. They are the flyest, broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check-in, man. Church check-in. Church, check in, man. We locked and loaded. It's time to cook. It's time to cook, man. I gave you guys a week, to get y'all shit together. You did. And ain't nobody dropping no heat. And everybody's sitting around hating on Kevin Samuels all day. Black YouTube ain't got shit to talk about. So I say, fuck it. We coming back on the Sabbath with a classic. Nigga, do you hear me? We're going in today. Today, my brothers. Oh, man. I appreciate everybody riding with me, man. Shout out to the Patreon community. They over there lit. Shout out to the Patreon community. You know what I'm saying? They getting that exclusive work. You know what I'm saying? We about to take them to church today, though. We're going straight to church, nigga. We're going to church, nigga. Listen, today's topic. Weak men raised by the German Shepherd. We're going to talk about black single moms. Yeah. We're going to talk about the worst women in the world to ever give birth. Okay? We are the niggas, yes, with the mommy issues. But we're going to talk about these mommies. Oh, we going to show y'all ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about these weak men. These weak men who have been raised by single moms. And what these single moms are producing in the world. And we got to be honest with this shit, man. The modern black woman has no business having babies. We gotta shut this bullshit down right now. We gotta stop holding back and let's just keep it 1,000. First of all, she don't even know how to be a girl. The modern black woman right now is masculine. So first of all, you know what I'm saying? There's confusion right there. She's walking around with transsexualized energy. Mentally, she's a man. Okay? Mentally, she's a man. That's why she's the German Shepherd. She's an attack dog. Most of you black men, I'm gonna take some calls today, but most of you black men, we gotta be honest. We have to be honest. Most of our mothers ain't shit. And the proof of that is usually when they die. You're not left with shit, but debt. Most black women live for themselves. They do the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? To get you raised in the fuck out. Black women live for themselves. It's any man. Listen, once you get the ability to walk and talk and cook for yourself, you know what I'm saying? She's just gonna sit the food there, you figure it out. Most of y'all don't have loving mothers. You're lying to yourself and the public. First of all, our women alone aren't nice. Let's just keep this 1,000. I had to drop a campaign a couple years ago. Make black women nice again. The modern black women right now is not your great grandmother. Because even our grandmothers right now ain't the real grandmothers. They right on the cusp of they the German Shepherd still. They just ratchet. That great grandmother, great grandmother, those were women. Because most of your grandmamas right now are single moms. You know? So I try to tell you niggas all the time, you know, I'm enlightening your mind. I'm changing your perspective on things. The German Shepherd is real. Most of y'all are going to experience, listen, all of these niggas who get on YouTube and have these long panel discussions about the white man have never experienced any problems with a white man. That, like, go to the Patreon. I dropped a video called "The Black Woman is the New White Man." I outlined everything. Everything that you niggas is saying is that black woman. That black woman who raised you. That black woman who raised you was the first person to tell you was trifling. That black woman who raised you was the first woman to tell you ain't gonna be shit. That black woman who raised you was the first motherfucker to tell you just like your ain't shit ass daddy. You know what I'm saying? That black woman that raised you first motherfucker call you trifling. You know what I'm saying? That black woman who raised you, the first person that embarrass you in front of your motherfucking friends and motherfuckers at school. That black woman who raised you was the first to embarrass you in front of everybody. That black woman who raised you couldn't wait for you to turn 18 so you can get the fuck out. And that goes for these girls too. A lot of y'all, and this is the thing, you gotta respect the women's code. They stay on code even when they on bullshit. I'm looking at you bitches. Most of you bitches talk to your mamas like shit. Most of you bitches argue and fight with y'all mamas in the street like niggas. You know what I'm saying? You bitches is running around here calling your mother by her first name. But when it's time to really, when you hear these type of shows and shit like that, you jump and defend her. You defend your mama's bullshit. But deep down inside, we know your mother was the first motherfucker to call you fast. You know what I'm saying? She was the first to call you a little hoe. She was the first to motherfucking tell motherfuckers you don't know how to wipe your ass. You know what I'm saying? She was the first to tell you about your pussy and shit. She was the first to motherfucking embarrass you in the motherfucking streets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She was the first to make everybody think you're a little hoe. You know what I'm saying? And then after all that, you still love that bitch. Let me tell you something, man. A lot of you niggas, man, and we talked about this before, but a lot of you niggas gonna have to come to terms with the fact that your mama ain't shit, and you're gonna have to leave her alone. You're gonna have to cut your mama off. A lot of motherfuckers, niggas got mommy issues. Okay. But you know what that mother has? That mother has children issues. That mother has issues with her children. Oh, because if you let these bitches tell it, oh, I did the world, I'm a good mother. You don't find out you a good mother until your kids bear witness to how great your parenting was. And what is going to let them know is how they turn out. And then when they actually see and compare and contrast your parenting skills to other families and other cultures. And we have to by far, every ghetto in America has a black woman in the household running shit. You are the worst mothers on earth, period. You destroy your sons, you destroy your daughters. And I'm telling you niggas, if you want to put a dent in the world right now, stop reproducing. Because the problem is right now with black folks, we are reproducing the fuck shit. We need to slow this shit down. Slow this shit down. You know what I'm saying? One person at a time. You niggas is having litters of kids by these raggedy assholes, and the shit is just a fucking mess. Shout out to all my motherfuckers in the super chat, man. I'm trying to get you everybody, get you on the shout outs. You know what I'm saying? But we have to really talk about this. Listen, I tell motherfuckers all the time, a black woman can tell you about all the shit she bought for her kids. She can tell you everything, how the kids dress. She can tell you all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But she can't tell you the last time she just held her child and, you know what I'm saying, loved their child and kissed their child. You know what I'm saying? Most of you niggas is walking on eggshells around your damn mama. Because you don't want to hurt her feelings because she failed. You know what I'm saying? And you feel like you have an obligation and a duty to fix her dysfunction. You know? If your mama can't keep a man. Let's really break down the German Shepherd and the black woman of today. She can't keep a man. She treats her kids like shit. She uses her kids for a shield and protection from any accountability, and she uses her kids as a bartering tool for money. And she's going to fucking die alone. So you're telling me here's a woman who can't love men that she lays with. She can't be loyal to them. You know what I'm saying? She treats her kids terrible, but she's a queen. She's a queen. Most of you brothers that got successful, and you still got your mom in your life, you got your ratchet ass German Shepherd mom in your life, she's using you. She is using you. A lot of you niggas got sisters that's just like your mother. You're being used because that's her protege. A lot of you niggas getting used by your sisters and your motherfucking mama. And I never understood why a lot of niggas that, you know, especially the disciplined military brothers. This is what I've noticed too. A lot of those brothers cut their mamas and cut their siblings and mama off. I never understood that. But I can see why. Because these are the most irresponsible people on earth right now, period. The black single mama, the most irresponsible woman on earth, period. If the bitch was responsible, just find me one bitch that you know that can honestly pay out of pocket for a baby to be born. Find me a woman who has no insurance, because all insurance is I'll pay a little bit so somebody else can pay for it. No. Let's just say you get, because these bitches always say, I get no help. It's hard. Can you and the nigga you picked pay out of pocket soon as the bill comes for the delivery of your so-called blessings? And you got 5 of them. And at bare fucking minimum, it's like 35 to 37K for childbirth. You see what I'm saying? So then here's the crazy part. You don't have enough money to even birth a child, and you damn sure don't have enough money to send your child to college, because you don't have any savings for this kid. You know what I'm saying? And you damn sure are not going to have anything to leave your children when you die alone. and the black man gets the foots the bill for all of y'all fuck shit. Never get credit. Most of you niggas who inherited anything, it was your granddaddy, it was your daddy. Anything if your parents still alive to this day, anything you stand to inherit is coming from your fucking father. In most cases. Even if your mama she get a nursing degree, she's an RN and all this shit. Oh, she's got a master's, a double master's. Oh, she's been on the job for 20 years. You still ain't gonna get shit when she die, nigga. Because by the time she died, motherfucker, she done pulled out she done refinanced on the house that was supposed to be paid for. She done got a double mortgage on the motherfucker. When she died, y'all ain't even gonna have the fucking house or the condo that she had with her motherfucking ass living her life, going to Aruba and all these cruises, getting dick down and motherfucking drinking cheap liquor and still trying to be a young bitch. Your mama ain't never sent you to college. Shut the fuck up. Black women ain't never said, oh, y'all the most educated motherfuckers. Y'all the worst when it comes to money because y'all in it for self. Y'all in it for self. Even when you got a divorced woman, this is the dumbest shit ever. The divorced woman, if she was with a man who was worth a damn, she divorced him, she take all his shit. Usually them bitches is up because this nigga then did everything sacrifice to build this bitch up. Take half of the house. You know, take the whole house, take everything. When she die, them kids don't get shit. I'm promising you this. I'm promising you this. You're not going to meet one black woman right now that's good, that you can honestly tell her, whip out your phone right now and show me your savings account that's strictly for your child's college right now. That's good parenting. Good parenting is sacrifice. Black women don't sacrifice shit. She'll sacrifice you. See, you be like, all you niggas try to get these bitches all the credit in the world. Your mother sacrificed you. Your childhood was terrible so her late nights could be great, nigga. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Your childhood was sacrificed so she could have a good night's sleep with a nigga. The black single mother motivation in life is never that kid. Don't ever listen to that bitch lie to you. She lying through her fucking teeth. These bitches can't wait to put these kids to sleep and sneak a nigga in the room. You can't afford these kids. You got nothing for them when they die. When you die, all you get these kids is hope. When you bitches become senile, these kids got to take care of you. You done fucked up all your finances. Why is it that these black single mothers so degreed up but so broke? What's the plan? She has no plan. She has no plan. Most of these women do not love these kids. Stop letting them lie to you. They do not love these kids. Listen, I am a man who has been on the front line of this shit. I have seen the black woman talk to her kids like they just got out of Cook County 26 in California, nigga. I have never seen all of this love and shit that these women profess for these kids is on Facebook. When you go in that household, these bitches curse at these kids. The same way these bitches curse at you. The black single mother is not a loving person. She hates these kids because these kids took her youth away. Listen to me, man. She resent every inch of you. You know? She do the bare fucking minimum. No real shit. You get Jordans. No pay for education. I know plenty of black single mothers who utilize the child as a check to the from the husband, ex-boyfriend or whatever, who's house, and saves her money and pays her bills with his. I know women who will literally live in a cheap ass 1-bedroom apartment, sharing a bed with a child, just because she get the check. Whole time the father might have another woman, a wife or whatever like that, a house, everything. And what I'm telling you is that your mothers would cheapen your upbringing for her comfortability in spite of the man. Most black men who are single fathers are better parents, period. And I'm going to tell you why they are the better parent, period. Because when I talk to brothers with kids, they'll die for their kids. They got shit that they know when they die that their kids gonna get. Your mama got you over here programmed to hate your daddy, but when she die, you ain't gonna do shit but have to pay for everything. She fucked over. Now that's just we just setting the groundwork for how hard we about to go on Single Moms Day. Because y'all want to talk about mommy issues. Oh, you got mommy issues. Okay, yeah, the first whores we ever seen was our mothers. The first woman to ever disrespect us was our mamas. The first women to tell us we ain't gonna be shit was our mamas. The first person to embarrass us in front of total strangers was our mothers. All this shit y'all women talk about, oh, my daddy's a good. No, he ain't. Daddies treat their daughters like little princesses. Your mama talk to you like a nigga in the street who owe her money for a pack of Newports, nigga. That's your mama. Your mama talk to you like you ain't shit. But you're programmed to forgive that shit. You know, you take that shit to the grave. She could do no wrong. And a lot of you weak ass men, you're gonna have to learn this game, man. Most of y'all biggest mistakes you ever made was believing that these bitches actually love you. You know what I'm saying? Believing that a woman actually loved you unconditionally. Because a lot of you are looking for the love that you wish you got from your mother. But you have got to understand, these bitches out here were raised by the same type of women. The same type of women are raising this bitch that you're trying to get love from. You can't even get femininity. Most of y'all just realize that your mother's a goddamn man. Your mother was mentally a man. Always argumentative. quick to fight, violent, throwing shit, cursing. You know, never seen value in men, always combating with men. A lot of you guys, you know, if you grew up with the single mom and shit like that, you've seen a lot of dudes in and out the house. Well, that's the same with the bitches. That's the same with these bitches that's talking shit on YouTube, you know, about black men got mommy problems and all this shit. These hoes got babies. These hoes are very easy to sleep with. You know what I'm saying? These hoes are going to die alone. And they treat their kids like complete shit. The black woman, the black single mother raises them with bare minimum essentials and tells the kids to go into the world and figure it out. You want to know what's sacrifice? Ask yourself this. Ask yourself this honestly. Have you ever heard of a black woman say, I sacrifice my happiness for my children? Have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard that? In fact, you know what you hear? They convince themselves that my kids were seeing me unhappy, and I feel that it would be better for them to see their mom in a happier, be happier. So I left the man, you know, and I left the situation, and, you know, it's better for the kids to see me happy. No, it ain't. Let me tell you something, man. You want me to tell you something, man? You want to hear some this is some real truth that these bitches need to know, okay? Real talk. Real fucking talk. When you have children, fuck your happiness. Fuck your dreams. Your dreams and your happiness are your children's now. Okay? Okay? Now, we got to be honest. The black community is raised by horrible women. We got to understand how powerful horrible women are. Imagine how better the black community would be if our women were just nice and loved their kids. If she could put, a lot of these bitches got Louis Vuitton purses. I'm going to talk real today. A lot of these bitches got Louis Vuitton purses, and Louis Vuitton is, what do you call it? Couture shit. You know what I'm saying? It's very $1,700 bags. And your kids' teeth, you know what I'm saying? Look like they've been chewing on Pop Rocks, nigga. Your kids' teeth look like a motherfucking a pair of scissors or some shit, man. Your kids' teeth, the mouth of your kids looking like a goddamn bear trap. But you fancy, huh? You know? Y'all hair be done, but your daughter looks like pure shit. Okay? Your son hair nappy as shit. But you gonna go to the club today. You gonna be dipped. You gonna be dipped. I just look at him, man. You know damn well you don't love your kids. You wish they wasn't here. If you talk to these single mothers, most of the time they will tell you, if I could do it all over again, I wouldn't have it. Okay? So knock it off. Knock it off. These family, black man, Your mother regrets having you. Black man, that queen didn't want you to be here. Oh, you need evidence? Oh yeah, she killed your other siblings. 4-5 years ago, yeah, she killed your other siblings. Yeah, she had an abortion. You know? All y'all are accidents. Let's talk. Black women so smart ain't planning the pregnancy yet. I ain't never heard the conversation from the modern day black woman, sophisticated, educated. Yeah, me and my husband are trying for a child. Never. Talking points of the white woman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't plan that shit. And when you don't plan something, you treat it like that. You treat it like a damn burden. All y'all's a fucking burden to your mama. Yo, the black woman cannot wait for you to turn 18. You turn 18, she charging you rent. Come on, man. Some of you motherfuckers 15 paying bills. A lot of you young niggas was hustling. Your mama turned a blind eye to that shit because you was paying bills. She don't give a fuck about you. And that's today's black woman. Everything has to make her comfortable. I always wonder, I see these bitches in the hemisphere of YouTube having these discussions. Where are your kids? Like you can't devote all of this time to this shit when you have kids. Where are your children? You're not about to tell me a black single mother with 3-4 kids actually got something that she's going to hand down to all 4 of them. When you heard of a black woman with some a black single mama with some investments? How come you so educated, but your kids going to prison? Okay. Because your life is all about you. Now let's go back to sacrifice. Fuck your happiness. You a black single mother, fuck your happiness. Show us you love your kids. Fuck your happiness. Stay with the nigga who you decided to have a baby with. Fuck your happiness. You start a family, you finish the family. Fuck your happiness. That will show us you love your kids. You're doing it for the kids, period. You run around here trying to search for happiness as if when you leave this one nigga, the next nigga is going to value you. And you keep running around chasing dick and cheap liquor, getting cheated and nutted on. You love your kids, stay with that nigga. If you love your kids, give them all the same last name. That's real love. That's sacrifice. Go without. Go without. And black man, you got it the worst. You got it the worst. She sacrificed your childhood. She sacrificed what you could have been. She sacrificed giving you opportunity you know, to give you proper upbringing. She sacrificed showing you the example of what a family structure was. She sacrificed that from you to change your image that, you know, maybe just having baby mamas and shit is okay. She made this bullshit that she do normal to you. And that's why a lot of you weak ass niggas running around here making love to bitches. Okay? I've been trying to school y'all for the longest. Your mama didn't love you. So you running around here making love to these bitches. For those of you who've known my philosophy on this, you have to been following me. There's a difference between fucking a woman and making love to them. You niggas are love makers. And that's why your pockets is fucked up. Your children are the residue of failed relationships and love making. See, all you old niggas, stop bragging to me about all that pussy eating, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop bragging to me about all that ass eating, nigga. Stop bragging to me about all that raw dogging, nigga. Ain't no benefit to it. You reserve love making for a wife. You fuck these hoes. You use a rubber, you pull out with the rubber on. Just to be safe. Because these hoes ain't shit. Period. We're going to talk about this today. I got time. Weak niggas, you did it to yourself. Because you was raised by that bitch. And that goddamn German Shepherd, nigga. That German Shepherd got you giving these bitches the benefit of the doubt. Because you're looking for love. Black man. Talking to you. Now here's the truth. So get this shit out your fucking head right now. Don't nobody love you. Period, black man. There you get no love, black man. The government hates you. The white woman hates you. White man hates you. The immigrant hates you. And your queen that you roll over to hates you. Your mama hates you. Your sisters and them hate you. Don't nobody love you, black man. You don't get the ability to be vulnerable. You don't get the ability to cry. You can't. You can't vent. All you can do is be strong and get shit done. Stop expecting love. You get no hugs, black man. Black man, you get no hugs in this game. I'm sorry. The white man, he grew up, his mama hugged him. And it was real. Those days have came and gone. Look how on every aspect, black man gets no sympathy, no love. Okay? So we just gonna have to deal with that. Stop expecting that shit. Stop thinking it's gonna happen. Stop hoping for that shit. Fuck that shit. You'll be more successful when you come to terms with the fact that you will never get love. You will only be used. All of your love that you think that you're getting is conditional. If the conditions are not to the liking of the person who is supposed to be loving you, then shit will change. You're getting the perception of love because you're being used, because you're useful. You dig? So black men, we're going to have to stop all that weak ass shit. We was raised by attack dogs. Attack dogs. Okay? We was raised by attack dogs. You know? Understand why a lot of niggas is violent. Understand why a lot of niggas is emotional. You're raised by that damn German Shepherd. Now, it's time for me to re-educate you. We gotta be men now. Your mama couldn't teach you how to be a man. You figuring it out. I get you. I get you. Fuck that. You don't get no excuses. You don't get no fucking excuses. You don't get no second chances either. Black man, I'm talking to you. Ain't no second chances. You fuck this shit up, you're fucked. You fuck this shit up, you're fucked. Now you try it your way and hope that you're gonna get this love from these queens. Or you do it my way. Do it my way. Protect yourself at all times. You know? And be about your legacy. Be about your last name. Control, dominance. You're a warrior. You're a leader. You're power. You don't get the ability. See, you weak ass niggas want to just get jobs. I just work and I just hand my wife the check and she just, dumb nigga. You are setting yourself up for failure. Knowledge is power. Learn how to balance your fucking checkbook. Stop giving that woman power. When you give a woman power, she will abuse it. You're coming off weak and you're allowing your woman to be strong. And when it goes wrong, you are back to square fucking one because you didn't see the okie doke. There's a lot of you niggas out here crying about that shit. You're going to let these women clean you out. You have got to control every aspect of shit. Period. Stop being weak. You want to be 50-50 with a woman. That's weak. That's why these bitches are out of pocket and out of control. Because of weak niggas raised by German shepherds. You looking for your woman to be the man that your mama was, nigga. I'm telling you, there's a way you can do this shit. But you're going to have to bear witness that you were raised by German shepherds. House full of German shepherds. Family full of German shepherds. And you're getting used. See, I remember it was a story the Honorable Minister Farrakhan was telling us one time. And it was like, it was, to sum it up, to the degree that the devil comes smiling. The devil comes beautiful. You know? The devil looks gorgeous. Are you hearing me? The devil don't always look like a gargoyle. The devil can look very nice and gentle. You know that some of the meanest people on earth are little old ladies? Little old ladies. Remember the minister was saying this too. The words of a woman are like a razor. She cut men. Cut them. That's power. Make cutting men. Taking the soul out of niggas. Y'all allow these women to be dominant. Y'all are very forgiving too. Y'all are very forgiving. You know what I'm saying? Like we watched that Antoine Fisher movie. You know, a lot of these women are only going to take credit if you turn out good. She don't take credit for your brother who was fucking up, but she raised both of y'all in the same house, cussing both of y'all out. When you look at movies like Boys in the Hood, Doughboy and Ricky was weak as hell. They was both weak as hell for their mama. Doughboy was the weakest. His mama treated him like shit. He sat there and took that shit. Never let that motivate him to make something of himself. Ricky was weak, always kissing his mama ass. Went out, had a baby. His mother enabled the bullshit in the house because she saw a future in Ricky. And she knew if Ricky went to the league, if she hung in there, she was going to get hers. Right? But instead of actually loving her child and moving the fuck out of Compton, she kept that motherfucker in danger because that would have took sacrifice. And that's not what black single mothers do. They don't sacrifice. She stayed what was comfortable for her. She stayed in the hood and hoped and prayed that they was gonna make it out. And she's a failed bitch. She was still trying to go get some dick from Furious Styles across the street, bringing him plates. You know? Both your sons dead. When your first son died, you didn't love your second son enough to move. But you a strong black woman, though. How many times have we seen that? Now let's say Doughboy or whatever, you know, got real rich off the dope game. You know his mother would have been the first person right there with her hand out. She'd have joined the damn operation. The only reason why she was loving to Ricky is because Ricky had a chance to go do something with football. See, a lot of these bitches, you know, go hard with these kids when it comes to sports, but not education, sports. Because they want them to go to the leagues and it's a big payoff. You got a better shot of creating a lawyer or a doctor, a surgeon, you know, than the next Michael Jordan. You think LeBron James' mama really loves him? She's fucking teammates. She's fucking his teammates. She's fucking young niggas and spending his money on the young niggas she's fucking, buying them cars. What did LeBron James' mother sacrifice? And a lot of times too, a lot of you guys think your daddy wasn't shit or whatever. A lot of your daddies don't even know about y'all. And a lot of that she wants to hide too. A lot of them, they disrespect your father to hide their hoeing. To hide their hoeing. So when you got a woman who knew she was a side chick, being fast and shit like that, and had a baby to try to keep a nigga, she can't tell you that truth. She can't tell you that truth. How y'all feeling, man? We just laying down the groundwork. This is about to be a real powerful episode, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. We about to dissect some shit today, man. Weak men raised by the German Shepherd, black single mothers. Let's get to it. Let's get to this work. Let's get to this work. Listen, man. I'm seeing a lot of y'all bullshitting in my chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing the super chats popping up. You know what I'm saying? Shit's getting real. Shit's getting real. So you know what happens when y'all start slacking? I gotta hit y'all, man. I gotta hit y'all with the truth, man. We going in.
That's right. You so-called Christian-looking whores, jumping in some church, flapping your ankle chains around, all on the choir, breasts hanging out, lips all red, nails painted red, purple, blue, green, long like bird claws, all this fake hair, breast implants, toenails painted with little fake diamonds in it. Your toes ain't richer. You're nothing but a prostitute.
Amen.
Yeah, man.
Wonderful prostitute.
Go to church now. Go to church. Got nothing but a singing hoe, a shouting hoe, a organ playing hoe, a choir director hoe. Hey, preacher. If what I just said describe your wife, you're married to a hoe.
Amen.
Am I right, I said? Talk to me.
Yes, sir. Amen. Yes, sir. Wonderful.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
A man that's a real man don't want his wife out in the street looking like a prostitute. And you a holy woman?
Amen. Amen.
Or claim you's a Christian? Christian with skin-tight pants. Showing the very shape of your birth canal. Going to some church with the shape of your birth canal exposed in public and jeans all up the backside of your behind. Carrying a Bible.
That's right.
Going to church.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, man. So y'all know when y'all be fucking up, man, I'm bringing Pastor Gino on. We're gonna have to really, we're going hard on hoes Saturday, man. Hard on hoes Saturday. Okay? You know? Hard on these hoes, man. Hard on these hoes. We're gonna take our time before we get into the calls. I gotta shout out my Cash App family. They're checking in. They're checking in with me. Shout out to Latoria. Appreciate you. Shout out to Torrance. Appreciate you. Jamil, appreciate you. Orange Juice Jones. Church. Appreciate you, man. Couple of brothers and sisters hit us on the PayPal as well. Let me shout y'all out. Okay, that's just one. It was Montreal. Appreciate you on the PayPal donation. We're about to get into a dissection of what kind of motivated me to really speak on weak men today and single mothers and German shepherds. Combination of all those. Shout out Iyanla. She's always coming with the thunder. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna break down the sit down Iyanla Van Zant had with Terrell Owens. If you guys go into the archives on Patreon, I've been talking about Terrell Owens for years. And some new things have been revealed that I didn't necessarily know. When I was speaking on him before, it was mainly about them baby mamas and him not being able to control his dick. But we're gonna really have to get into this, so we can really see what went on in that household. You know what I'm saying? What went on in that household? So let's go. Let's get into this, man.
Back. The season premiere everyone will be talking about.
Why are you back here now?
NFL superstar Terrell Owens.
There's a man down on the field. That man would be you, boo.
This is as real as it gets.
No more excuses, Terrell. This ain't got nothing to do with the media or the quarterback or the coach.
The women.
This is why you got 4 kids by 4 mamas.
Didn't I always tell you niggas that? And that's why you a baby daddy ass nigga. You heard the sound bite. So I was like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ayanla can sit down. This is a German Shepherd who gets this shit. You know what I'm saying? But Terrell Owens, man, truly was a legendary Hall of Fame nigga who blew it. He blew it. He blew it. You know what I'm saying? He blew it. And you're going to see a lot of things that's going to get revealed. Let's get into that. Elder shepherdship. I love it.
The controversy.
You gotta be seen in the end zone. Gotta be seen. Gotta make a scene. I ain't impressed by you.
The fall. Help you do your work.
Let's go.
I'm in Alexander City.
Okay.
Storage teams can't get along with their teammates. Really just, me being all about self.
The question is he worth taking a chance on?
I got criticized for, being too honest about certain situations in games, and they let me know that I was throwing guys under the bus.
Despite his peak athletic condition, Terrell hasn't played a regular season game in the NFL since 2010 and says his world has been falling apart.
He needs to let me know what's going on with my accounts.
Now, this is one thing. Terrell Owens is another weak nigga. Mommy issues, right? They always say, mommy issues, you got mommy issues. Terrell Owens could not get off women's titties. Terrell Owens had them 2 chicks, you know what I'm saying, as his personal assistant, but real talk, I think he was just banging them, you know what I'm saying? But he was letting them in the business. Them bitches robbed him blind. He's like, oh, these are my best friends. Them bitches robbed him blind. What did I tell you, black man, earlier, man? You don't get the luxury of getting help from your women. You don't get no, nigga, you're not going to get love, not going to get no help, and ain't nobody going to care about you. You know what I'm saying? Them women robbed his ass blind. You know what I'm saying? And all of Terrell Owens' shortcomings are how he dealt with the women in his life. But being a weak nigga that he was is conditioned from his mama and them. We're going to see. We're going to see, though. But you go from being $1 million nigga. If y'all remember, if y'all been following me for the years I've been doing this, one of my first videos I made, it was called hold on. How you deal with women is going to determine how long you will remain successful. How you deal with women is going to determine how long you will remain successful. Now, this is a perfect example of that. How you deal with women is going to determine how long you're going to be successful. Terrell Owens is no longer successful because he does not know how to deal with women. All of his problems got vaginas coming from it. Now, how you deal with women is not going to determine if you're going to be successful, because certainly women never helped him with his skills on the football field. You know, but women made sure that he has nothing to show for it. Terrell Owens was paying $40-something thousand a year in child support. Let's break that down. 4 kids and shit by these waggedy hoes, but let's break it down. $40,000. Because since all you niggas want to tell me, you know, all you old niggas, you want to come around here telling the young niggas they need to raw dog these hoes, and you want to go against me when I'm telling the young brothers to use condoms and to never put themselves in a situation like this. $40,000 times 12. That's $480,000 a year in nutting in bitches. Let's times that times 18. It cost Terrell Owens $8,640,000 to nut in a bitch. I would like for one of you motherfuckers in the chat room to produce me a bitch with a pussy that is worth $8,640,000 of your hard-earned money. Tell me one bitch that's worth that. Yeah. Yeah, now y'all see, nigga, we can take it, since we can just take it to this degree. We'll take it to this degree. Because a lot of you old niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know, you old niggas working your good job, your old comfortable niggas, working your good job. You're making about 90K. Let's get you 100K. Let's get you 100K. You're making 100K a year. You know what I'm saying? The bitch got you on child support for 2-3 kids. Let's just be $2,000. $2,000. $2,000 a month times 12. $24,000 a year times 18. That's $432,000. Now, for you road doggers and ass lickers of the world, could you please produce me and show me what these $432,000 pussy bitches look like, please? I would really like to meet a bitch with a pussy that's worth $432,000. Cause I got a device. I got a device that could save you brothers $432,000. And in the device that I use, it only costs $5 and they give you 3 of them. It's called a condom. It's called a condom. Condoms not only protect you from disease, children, it protects your fucking wallet. It protects your future. It protects your sanity. Terrell Owens is going insane. He's losing it. He's talking to German Shepherds now. He's sitting down getting counseling from a German Shepherd now. That's how bad it is. Protect your damn bank account. God damn. God damn. You know, I get really sick of you. Oh, I got something for you old niggas. I got something for you old niggas. It's either gonna be later tonight or tomorrow. I got something for you old niggas. I got a real problem with old niggas right now. I got something for you old niggas. I got something for you old niggas. I got something for you old niggas. I'm really sick of y'all. I'm really sick of y'all. Let's get into this, man.
Finding out that I didn't have all the money that I thought I had.
Football season is on a standstill, so I have no income at this point, none.
I've lost a great deal of money. And having 4 kids and having to shell out at one point in time almost $45,000 a month in child support, it's been a hard pill to swallow.
Terrell may feel like this is a firing squad because he's facing 3 women with whom he's had children.
Terrell wants to do the bare minimum.
None of them are sharing a lot of love.
The only time any of you picked up the phone is because of money.
You know that's not true.
Now I'm labeled a deadbeat dad. I'm not a bad person. I'm not how the media has portrayed me. Where did I go wrong? What did I do wrong?
This out-of-work NFL superstar says it was bad media that destroyed his reputation. Terrell says he feels like he's lost everything meaningful in his life and has nowhere to turn.
I'm in the real world now.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
And I've been exposed to what the real world is. You get to the point like, man, is it worth?
You see what the stupid choices of you weak ass niggas will lead you? You'll be a nigga 200 plus pounds, pure muscle, sitting around here teary-eyed, talking to a German Shepherd. You know what I'm saying? Talking to a German Shepherd. Terrell Owens is breaking down, crying and shit. Okay. See, this is that weak shit.
Worth living for.
This is a man who comes from very, very humble beginnings, who gained the world. The fame, the fortune, the money, the women, traveled to places most people in Alexander City don't even know exist. And now, where is he? Back home at the humble beginnings.
Look at this. This is Terrell Owens. They got you back living in Alabama. Black man, if you don't get this game, everything you've gained and accomplished ain't gonna mean shit. Nigga, you can do everything right. Sticking your dick in strippers, raw. Will have you back living with your German Shepherd mama and them. Nigga ain't got no Rolex on. You know? Sitting on the porch. You know? Looking like he about to go fill out a job application. Try to tell you, man. Nothing to break you down like the bitch. Nothing to break you down like that bitch, man. Y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to be hard-headed. Shout out to Deacon Dave on the check-in, my man Don, and my man Brandon on the check-in Cash App gang. I appreciate y'all. Church is definitely in the building today. Church is definitely in the building today. Nobody, and I want to shout out my man Melvin on the check-in as well. And also I want to shout out let me get the brothers pulled up real quick because they actually shout out to my man Jamie. He ordered a custom Minister Jap fitted. I gotta make sure we get that shipped out to the brother. It just got printed. And who was the other brother, man? It's another brother. Let me make sure I shout him out. My man JJ Green, he bought a hat as well. And my man Nathan, he bought a hat. So shout out to those brothers, man. Salute. You know, I got whatever color you need. Just email me. We put it together. Put a play together. Yeah, man. Back to your humble beginnings. Back to your humble beginnings. Let's go.
The penalties of your fall, the penalties of your behavior, the penalties of your choices as a man cost you. Cost you dearly. Terrell Owens, good morning.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Oh my God, you guys that always look so huge and large on television, you ain't that big.
No, I just play big.
Yeah, play big.
Things about my financial situation with people that I trusted. Yeah, that's...
See, what I told you, man, stop trusting these bitches with your money. You know? But you ain't gonna see black women going after them. How could y'all do that to that black man? How could y'all do him like that? No, Terrell. You have got to understand, you are the straight black man. Everyone hates you. No love will be given, no love will be shown. No love will be given, no love will be shown. Deal with it. We not like them women. We not gonna live in an illusional world. If you tell a man he fat, he gonna do something about it. I'm telling you, black man. You are not loved. You will never be loved. You will never be cared about. Live like that. Trust no one. Period.
Part of it, there's...
Why are you back here now? From your mouth, from your heart. That's what I need to hear.
Well, I know, and number one, I'm not happy as I would like to be.
There's a man down on the field. That man would be you, boo.
Right.
How'd you get there? That's what I want to know. Come on, talk to me.
Well, I mean, mistakes, immaturity, irresponsibility.
Now we're talking.
Irresponsibility. Fam, 8.6 mil of his money, he could probably still have it, you know? I'd much rather buy property than to nut in a bitch. That would bring me way more excitement, more pleasure than any of these bitches' little funky wet box. Think about this, fellas. Let me slow y'all down a little bit. Black man, I'm gonna talk to you. Because a lot of you niggas got kids, right? Imagine if, because most of your kids are mistakes. So you got little bitches, these side bitches or whatever like that. Imagine this. Replace your kids with investment properties. And tell me how greater your life would be. Because we got to be honest. You got your kids living with that bitch. And you know she's tormenting those kids. You ain't shit to them. They telling you. Kids are doomed under the single mother. They're doomed. So I got to speak to you weak niggas. If I'm laying out the facts, you know these bitches don't love their kids. If you ain't getting custody of every one of your kids, they are going to pretty much be in danger. Their life is going to be shit. They're destroyed. Every day they're destroyed. And you keep doing this shit. You don't love the kids either. If you give your kids to that bitch, you don't love them. If you ain't fighting every day to get your kids away from that bitch, you don't love them. Because she don't love them, you don't love them either. But black men, we the leaders. We need to be the leaders. You want to let this bitch lead? That's why you got shit like this. But imagine if we had what I've been preaching to you niggas for years. Dick discipline. Dick discipline. Every time you want to raw that bitch, you go buy a fucking property. Do you think your life would be better? If you didn't have 3 baby mamas, but you had 3 properties, do you think you could establish more and do more and be more powerful? Do you think after doing that, maybe, when you come across a bitch, she's gonna submit? You can afford to do the shit you trying to do. If you had the ability to exchange your kids for 3 businesses. Black man, what are we focused on? You focus on nothing in these bitches. When I see a lot of you niggas baby moms, we gotta be real. Most of you niggas is like, it wasn't worth it. Look at this bitch. Tell me it was worth it. Tell me it was worth it. The finances, the arguing, to always be on the proving end and try to prove to your children that you're not what their mother is telling them. You signed up for this, dickhead, because you didn't want to have any discipline and listen to the minister because you're weak. And it's another thing. Subconsciously, you niggas signing up with these raggedy hoes because you still love your mama and you see your mama in that bitch. Yeah. Oh, we going there today. I got time. You see your mother in that bitch. You see your mother in her. You nigga, man, you remind me of my mama. I'm looking at y'all baby moms. Your baby moms is not worth $1,000, bro. Your baby mom is not worth $1,000 a month. Whatever she's not worth the headache. Your baby moms, bro. You know, man, you gotta understand. Don't let Hennessy and a dumb night fuck up your life. You know? You niggas are doing shit backwards. You need to establish yourself and then reproduce yourself. Let's talk. You niggas are reproducing raggedy niggas with raggedy bitches. You bitches are producing raggedy hoes with raggedy niggas. Neither one of y'all established on anything. But you dumb ass, let's reproduce. Reproduce what? A single mother? Reproduce what? A convict? A nigga? Reproduce what? You're not reproducing doctors, lawyers, scientists. You're reproducing strippers, car thieves, stick-up men, card crackers, scammers, check frauds. That's what you reproduce. We're not creating the best people. You can't even produce a civilized human being. You can't produce a civilized human being. You can't behave, so there's no way that you're going to produce something that can behave. We got to strip you women back down to just charm school, just so you can learn how to be a girl. You got transgender energy and you reproducing? Oh, I I got to slow you down. I got to slow you down. Let's get back to the work, y'all. Let's get back to the work.
Obviously now I don't have a job. Trying to rebuild. I mean, me finding out a lot of things about my financial situation with people that I trusted.
Let me just
even friends.
let me clean this up right now. If money,
let me show you right now, like I told you. And there's two ways to look at this. Y'all is giving him tough love. And what she's doing right now is what I told you, black man, you don't get the ability to do. You can't be felt sorry for. Look at how humble he's coming. She about to chop him down, as should be needed. But in his mind, he still wants somebody to hug him and tell him it's gonna be okay. No, you don't get love, black man.
is the only problem. We ain't got no problem, because money means my own natural energy yield. So the only problem with money is you.
There's a lot of issues beyond the money issue. That's not the most important thing. I think for me, it's becoming a better person, a better father, you know, trying to learn to be a man.
You maximized your talents and didn't master your craft. Your first craft is being a man.
Right.
That was powerful. That was powerful. That's powerful. That goes back to what I've always told you. Money don't come with instructions. If you give money to an idiot, he's going to do $1 million idiot shit. Look at little Uzi Vert. Just spent $24 million to implant a pink diamond in his forehead. When he looks back on this shit, he's going to realize how dumb he was. You got to be a man first. You got to have discipline. A man got discipline. Just because, see, Terrell Owens is like Terry Crews, bro. Big, swole, weak niggas. Big, swole, weak niggas. You know? Just stupid shit. Just stupid shit. We gotta really start paying attention, man. We gotta really start paying attention, man. Hold on one second. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hold on. Let's see. Is they trying to ban you, boy? Hold on. Test, man. Can y'all hear me, man? Okay, we back, man. We back. Let's see, man. Let's see. So, okay. So, like I was saying, man, you get these niggas and you give them money and they fuck niggas to begin with, you know, fuck ass shit is gonna happen. And that's what it was with Terrell, man. And just like she said, you have to be a man first. Problem was he was a soft mama's boy ass nigga. You know? And it shows. It shows.
Yes, ma'am.
Iyanla is back.
Huge and large on television. You ain't that big. Your vision.
At that age, I probably did.
Tell me about this house. Can't sustain you. What sustains you is your character.
Okay.
Your values, your vision. And those.
You know what? I gotta give y'all the brother Rance, man. You know what I'm saying? For y'all hanging in there, man, and dealing with the technical difficulties. I apologize, y'all. I don't know what the hell YouTube is on. Yeah, they trying to flag the church. We back though.
Parts of you were undeveloped.
That's eye-opening. I mean, I understand it.
I have a confession, okay? I don't know nor diddly about football. So the point is, I ain't impressed by you.
Right, that's fair to say.
Okay, if we gonna do this, you gotta be willing to follow me into some scary places that ain't got nothing to do with football. Good?
I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Okay. So you all.
See, and this is why it's important too, man, to have fathers, man. Because you got to still understand that Terrell Owens is still a man. He's still in peak physical shape. But none of that means nothing. You walking around here soft as your mama. You know, you over here talking to these old ladies and shit, you know. You know what I'm saying? You talking to these old ladies and shit, man. We got to get it together. Black man, we gonna have to get it together. Y'all got to get on point. Y'all got to get on point, man. Yeah, they trying to come after our heads, man. You know, but church gonna always the church gonna always put in that work, man. Just my 4 cents. Shout out to you for the cash out. Paul the Baptist, shout out to church. Deandra, shout out to the ladies. Appreciate that. And shout out to Lim. Cash App gang. All right, let's get back to this work.
Lynn?
I'm not about bailing.
You all in?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in.
That's what you say now. This is where it started.
Hey, this is the perfect type of music to have when you look at these houses of horror of the single mother. Let's go.
Tell me about this house.
My grandmother's house is where I grew up.
What are the most negative words you would say about it?
Negative? Tough childhood.
Tough.
You see what I'm saying? Bruh, this is what I'm saying. Like, this nigga tearing up and shit like that, you know? That's what I'm saying. Weak men come from these German shepherds, bruh. We got to kick that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because he finna cry because he know what no love in that house. I'm telling you. If you don't know nothing about growing up amongst these black women, know that you was not loved. You was tolerated. You know?
Let's go in.
When Terrell was born, his mother Marilyn was only 17 years old. Struggling to make ends meet, Marilyn sent Terrell to live with his grandmother.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Teenage mom. No plan, no future for Terrell. sent you to your grandmama. Sent you to your grandmama. Because she ain't want to do nothing. She what? The sacrifice. There's no sacrifice in the blessing. I see, that's why they get no sympathy from me. Every time I see the black single mother, she turned up on the internet, hands on her hips, in the club with them hoes, taking whole trips. Her life don't slow down, especially if you got a grandmama. Oh, dumping the kids over the grandmama. Let's stop this shit. Let's stop this shit. Let's get on their ass. Your mama. Your mama. You know?
Alice Black.
What do you know this room to be?
Ain't that crazy? Soon as your mama had you, she neglected you. Soon as you came out the pussy, she gave you away. Black man, pay attention. Wake you up, black man.
This bedroom where I used to sleep.
Because Terrell's mother, Marilyn, worked 2 jobs, he says his grandmother raised him.
What was your understanding of why you were living with your grandmother if you had a living mother? What was your understanding of that?
At that age, I probably didn't, I wasn't even trying to comprehend why I was doing that. But if anything, I was probably too scared to ask.
There you go. Most of you niggas too scared right now to tell your mama the fucking truth. You scared to tell your mama how terrible she was. You're scared. You're scared. And only a vicious attack dog would have you scared. Because your mama ain't approachable. And she ain't gonna approach you and just say sorry. No.
If you lived in this household with Alice Black, you might have been scared to ask to go use the bathroom.
Tell me about Alice Black.
She was a very strict, tough lady. I got my share of whoopings.
Because?
Just being a kid.
So
the household of a black single mother is not a house of love. Let's make that straight. A lot of you niggas are conditioned to go to prison because of this. It don't cost shit to tell your kids you love them and hug them and shit like that. But you be getting your ass whooped, you neglected, you talk to like shit. That's that black queen. That's your white man. That's your white man. That's your white supremacy right there. You want, man, we got the combat white supremacy. We got Trump in there, man. Nigga, fuck all that Trump shit. Let's talk about your mother. Let's talk about the black single mother. The German Shepherd. You are going to meet more German Shepherds than Klans members in your life, black man. Prove me otherwise. You show me where I've been oppressed, discriminated against by this white man. What can't I do because of a white man? Right now. What white man is looking for us? We going to hunt us some niggas. No. That damn basset hound. that German shepherd that you keep shivving your dick in, eating from the back. You nasty niggas. Got no respect for yourself. Terrible. Terrible. And you're still praising and exalting these bitches. And you don't want to apply this pressure. Okay. Black man, I'm trying to save you. You wanna debate me? Black man, I'm trying to save you, man. I've identified the new enemy. You still fighting, you still think we 1970. That fight was won already. White man, he ain't even thinking about you. Oh, there's a new white man in town. Her name's Keisha, nigga. And she'll tear your ass up. Tear your ass up.
You got beaten.
Oh, yeah. We got whoopings, which now, I mean, you did that today.
I really want you to hear this. Just being a kid, just doing the normal things that kids do, got you whipped.
But as I got older, I understood that that was tough love.
But did you feel loved?
No, I didn't. Never heard her say, I love you.
Black man! Black man, wake the fuck up! Black man, didn't I tell you? There ain't no love in a single mother. Get that through your skull. Your mama don't love you. Deal with it. It's a wrap. Appreciate the fact that you know it now. Appreciate the fact that you, fam, I'm not lying to you, brothers. This man said he lived in his house for years and can't recall being told that he was loved. You kids were a burden. You kids took the mother's dreams away. Your mother wanted to be a singer. She wanted to move. She wanted to travel. But she had you. And you were in the fucking way. God damn, when you right, you're right. God damn, man. I've been telling y'all this shit for years. I understand I am not the most articulate. I don't say this shit like it's, you know, the king's literature. I'm not nice about this shit, but I'm real. And when I tell you I can give you all the examples that these women don't love these kids, especially they boys. Black man, your mama don't love you. Your mama don't love you, bro.
Neither did I with my mom growing up.
You got to get clear about the damage that caused you. This is not about your grandmother, baby. It's about your broken heart.
So let me understand this, since these bitches like to have these panels. Oh, the manosphere, you niggas hurt by your mother. It's not our job. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't born to be fucking unloved. You can't criticize the victims. But you give your sister the pass. She is doing the damage. You, black single mother, you're doing the damage. You do the damage. These men are the damage. They are the fucking collateral damage of your fuck shit. You produce this shit. You are the cause of mommy issues. You can't shame the man who was victimized by a bitch like you. He's not the problem. A bitch like you is. A kid was just supposed to be innocent and loved. You couldn't even do that right. But all you do is chase dick, education, jobs, and cheap liquor. Terrell Owens ain't gonna inherit shit from his mother when she died. Ain't nobody had shit for him. Let's watch.
You're right, I've been hurt all this time and not asked for help.
It's a hard thing for a man to do.
Been sad plenty of times, plenty of nights.
I want you to dig down in here.
Black man, this is our therapy. This is our therapy. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them. Because at the end of the day, and I'm going to tell you niggas, stop confiding in them bitches. I'm telling you right now, black men, stop confiding in them bitches because it's not genuine. They not here to help you niggas. And all they do is take your weaknesses and exploit them. You tell a black woman, yeah, you know, my mother did this and this. They will use that shit. Your shit'll be on fucking Facebook, nigga. And I don't understand if you know the nigga got, so what you're saying is if a man got mommy issues, his mama wasn't shit, you going in on the man and not the mama. Talk to your sisters, but you don't. Because y'all got a code. Y'all defend each other's bullshit no matter what. That's y'all German Shepherds, y'all running packs. Oh yeah, it's gonna be some hit dogs gonna holler today. You're lucky I ain't got my preacher robe on right now. You're lucky. You are lucky. I would fry y'all right now. Man, I wish I had my robe on, boy. Woo! It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. We ain't even got to the calls yet. Oh man, it's gonna get ugly.
And I want you to find the voice of your heart. What does your heart say?
Just when I know there were times when on the outside looking in, people thought I was at my happiest or at my best. I was sad. When I went home, I was sad.
Yeah.
Because you're coming home to evil. You're coming, see, it's nothing more evil right now. I'm talking about levels of evil. Brothers, I try to get y'all the game. How many of these bitches had abortions? Killing their own kids. Give them away. Drop them to their grandma and still go out, do dicks and make more. You're not loved. There's nothing set up for your future, black man. She ain't got shit set up for your future. You barely got shit in your present. Nigga, you were in the way. Mama had dreams, nigga. Your mama had dreams, nigga. She had shit she wanted to do. She had shit she wished she could have done. You were in the way. A lot of you niggas don't want to admit that, man. Loving your mother is the reason why your shit is all fucked up right now, nigga. You know? Niggas constantly caping for your mom. Caping for mom. Like she could do no wrong. Okay. All right.
I was lonely.
Yeah. You become a victim of your talent. people never stop to ask you, Terrell Owens, how you be? How you be? You can run fast, but how's your heart? You can catch a ball, but how's your soul?
I'm okay.
No, you're not. You're a 40-year-old veteran athlete who doesn't have a team, with no vision about what to do next, 4 children who are looking up to you. Who be Terrell Owens?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Good answer. What if your NFL career is over? What you need to do to find value and meaning in your life from this point forward? And what if your purpose right now in life is to become the real Terrell Owens? What do you need to do? Your neighbor is your father, and nobody has a...
Oh, man, we got to get into that, too. We got to get into that, too. Hold on. Hold on.
That's his daddy's house right there. That's his father's house. You can spit into his front door.
When a son is in trouble, it's the father's responsibility to show up.
Didn't I tell y'all? Brothers love these kids. Get them out of that bitch house. Get them away. She don't want... Listen, these single mothers don't want these kids. You're not wanted. Black man, go get your kids. Let her go do her thing. Please.
I'm in Alexander City, Alabama, the hometown of Terrell Owens, a record-breaking NFL wide receiver with a bad reputation. Terrell's critics say spitting at his rivals, bad-mouthing his teammates, excessive celebrations, and divisive locker room behavior has kept him out of the NFL.
Terrell Owens had a lot of sass. He had a lot of sass. You know what I'm saying? If Terrell Owens would have just stayed out of the, just stayed out of the media face, he would still be playing. But he had the sass. He always want to talk and just sassy. I remember he used to be talking about the coaches and just talking shit and shut up. Your opinion don't matter, nigga. Play ball. He was real sassy.
Terrell says since then, he's lost everything his hard work got him.
Football season is on a standstill, so I have no income at this point, none.
He feels his former teammates and friends have all turned their backs on him.
You know, as I think back at the height of my career, it's like how many friends and how many deals and stuff you were getting on a regular when you were hot. But now, I can count my friends on one hand.
Didn't I tell you that love is conditional? The conditions have changed. They don't love you, black man. You have got to look at this Terrell Owens story and learn from it. You gotta look at it and learn from it, bro. You gotta look at it and learn from it. He's a weak-ass man, and he was not prepared. He was not prepared. He thought he was gonna be loved out here. This game is cold, and the coldest players is the German Shepherds, nigga.
He's struggling to father his 4 children by 4 different women, most of whom have accused Terrell of being a deadbeat dad.
You see what I'm saying? 4 babies by 4 different women. And they had this man on Dr. Phil crying, man. Broke him down to the molecule. They arguing over money, and they got too much money. They got so much money out of this man, and they still calling him a deadbeat. 50 Cent baby mama call him a deadbeat. Look, see, this is what I'm trying to tell you, black man. When you leave your kids with that woman, she's going to destroy them. Look at 50 Cent's son, a splitting image of yourself. When you look at 50, look at that boy, he see himself. But he's indoctrinated by the motherfucking German Shepherd. He's the worst enemy. 50 Cent's son literally is telling the world his daddy ain't never did shit for him. Boy went to private schools, had everything. Put his mama up in houses, all types of shit. Get custody of your kids, man. They don't love you. None of these women on this panel that are dealing with Terrell Owens say anything good about him. And this is what I've been trying to tell you. This is not white supremacy. This is you not having discipline on your dick and not understanding that your biggest downfall is going to be these bitches. Your biggest enemy is going to be these bitches. So don't set yourself up thinking that, yeah, you know, baby girl really in my corner. No, dickhead. No, dickhead. She's going to take your shit. All right. You guys want to keep trying it your way. I got you.
Where did I go wrong? What did I do wrong?
I asked him to take me back to his childhood home because I sensed this is where it all started for him.
So where was your father? Do you know your father?
Well, he wasn't in the house to raise me.
Where was he?
He was across the street.
Why was he over there?
That's where he lived. That's where his family was.
At the young age of 11, Terrell made a shocking discovery.
I was interested in one of the females that were in the neighborhood. He basically told me that the girl that I'm liking is my sister. So that's...
You see what I'm saying? German Shepherds put you in these type of situations, bro. Your daddy across the street. You about to fall in love with your sisters because your mama wanna hide her hoeing. Where you hotep niggas at now? Where are you hotep niggas now? Show me the greatness of the great mother God Aset titty. Show me the great mother titty, nigga. The great bosom. The Empress womb. Show me that shit. I'm trying to see the great Heffertiti, nigga. The great Heffertiti, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Worst fucking women on the planet, nigga. She was probably only forced to tell the motherfucker. They was forced to have to tell him the truth because he was probably gonna fuck his sister. God damn! The black single mother so bad, she put the man in a position to where he was about to smash his sister, bro. Tell me how the white man is to blame. I want to know. I need some understanding here. We need some understanding here. Where is the hotep community? You guys got a lot of explaining to do on why you feel that we should defend this. I'm just trying to figure it out, y'all. You dragging us, you dragging our women. You dragging our queens. You dragging us. You black men. Where is the coalition of women cooking Terrell Owens' mama and grandmother for hiding this bullshit from him? Where are they? Where are they? I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out, man. Where are they? Oh, but it's cool to try to get at us for bringing it up. But y'all let Terrell Owens' mama and grandmama do this bullshit. Because like I've told you, black man, don't nobody love you. You get no respect around this motherfucker. You know? It's not going to be any love. So that's why we're going to drag your ass. Drag your ass, nigga.
That can't happen.
Terrell was the result of an affair his mother had with the married man who lived across the street. And for 11 years, it was kept a secret from him.
Your neighbor is your father, and nobody has a conversation with you about
Hey, man. Hey, man. This is terrible. This is terrible, man. This is terrible. What kind of woman does this? What kind of woman does this? Your daddy was living across the street the whole time. He got a whole family. You know? You want to keep him and probably put him on child support because you mad he got a whole wife. You know? You probably told that man, stay away from him. If you ever go over there, I swear to God. He's a side baby. You're a side baby. You was born, Terrell was a side baby, and his mama don't love him. Shout out to Lil B, the bass god, man. Appreciate you, man, on the Cash App, big dog. Shout out to Greg, man, on the Cash App, man. Appreciate y'all, bro. Hey, man, it's time to go in, man. It's time to go in, man. I mean, we seen enough, bro. We've seen enough. I think it's time to get the calls popping. I think it's time to get the calls popping. But first, I mean, y'all been doing so good. Y'all been showing love. You know what I'm saying? But I still, you know, I'm looking at you're still being real calm and relaxed in here. It looked like y'all trying to rush me off. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do? We're gonna have to heal these hoes, man. So I got Pastor Kearney coming in to heal bitches.
Where you hurt me? I got 2 bad knees and my God, I feel. You got what now? 2 bad knees in my back. And is it hurting now? Yes. You can feel the pain right now? Yes. You sure? Look for the pain now. Come on, somebody. Give God some praise with her here tonight. God just healed this woman. God just woke up. Have some church here tonight in Columbus. Somebody put those hands together and give God some praise. Come here, girl. And how you feel, big girl? Blessed. I got no pain. You got what? No pain. No pain. What happened to your pain? Is gone. Somebody put those hands together. Look at that big girl. God
done healed her. God can work a miracle for her. Somebody put those hands together and give God some praise with it. All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Church checking in. All right, it's time to cook, y'all. We got the lines open. Call us up, man. 563-999-3641. Call us now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take calls. I know it's a lot of you brothers got a lot to say about this, man. Got a lot to say about this, man. You know? Let's see. Let's see, man. 469, who we got on the line, man?
What up, bro? Wavo checking in.
What's going on, church?
I want to use Boys in the Hood as an example. If you notice how the father, once he got the father, you see how that son, he was able to make the right decisions, and we see what happened as a result with Doughboy and Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because I even look at my situation in my life. You know, my mother was able to acquire a stepfather, but the thing is, I missed a lot of lessons because the female is busy trying to acquire another man. They're not as focused as the male is, the father, because he's the father. You know, we're not really focused on acquiring another female after we have children. Our focus is our offspring, and that's how he was able to, Furious. He was able to. Basically, he was shushing her away, like, okay, appreciate the play, but I'm good. I'm focused on my business. He was on his business thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was preaching business, and that's the same thing that went on in my life. Because I'm like, I even told my mother, I was like, dang, the lessons that I'm learning now, I missed those lessons because honestly, you was busy with, my stepfather traveling here, going there, and she was just maintaining me, getting me, clothes and, things of that nature, but not showing me the lessons that a father is going to do the way I'm doing my children.
Right.
Because over there, I know my kids, I got joint custody, 1 week on, 1 week off. But when they over there, the teacher calling me, talking about my son not on the Zoom call, but when he with me, he AB honor roll type stuff. It's a perpetuating cycle. That's one reason why Kevin says, okay, you got a child, young lady, you need to give the child to the father. He says that all the time because the female, she's not going to be able to acquire another suitor because one, you got this, you bring in this baggage, and two, that's going to be what's best suited for the son because we already know statistically single fathers are better than single mothers. Yeah. I'm going to let you go, Jap. Keep going.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. That's our brother, Wavo. Uh, 346, who we got?
Yo, Minister Jap, what's going down, brother?
What's going on, fam?
Oh, man, it's all good, man. Hey, yeah, just want to touch in on this subject today. Basically, man, if you want to know where these moist-ass, bitch-ass niggas come from, you just look at an example like Terrell Owens and this whole, scenario with Melania Van Zandt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it right there. Why the fuck do you have somebody like that help you fix your life when she couldn't even fix her own life and stay married?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We still deify the worst women on the planet. They not even women. They just females, and they act like men. Like, again, look at whatever name, Lana Van Zandt. Shave all her head off, her hair off. She looked masculine. You know what I'm saying? She's hardened. If you listen to some of the stories she had with her ex-husband, she stabbed that nigga. You know what I'm saying? She stabbed that nigga. She changed the locks on him, and he tried to come to the crib and open the door. She stabbed his ass up. You know what I'm saying? She's been through some shit. She was a single mom and all types of shit. She was ratchet and raggedy, living in the projects.
Yes, sir.
You know, police came,
yeah.
and the police came, seen all the blood. Because she's a woman, they let her go. Dude walking down the street, running away, bleeding, stabbed up. They ain't even lock up. You know, a stabbing is attempted murder. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people know that. You pull out it's not assault with a deadly weapon. It's beyond that. It's attempted murder. They let her go for attempted murder. That's what I'm saying. We giving the Giddy German Shepherds a pass to do anything, even kill you.
Yep, but you know, Jap, that's the thing about it, man. That's why they pretty much damn near get out of jail free card, because it's just like Dr. Shahrazad Ali said. Everybody has been properly examined except the German Shepherd. So that's why, you know, she feels like that's why she feels like she can just get away and do bullshit with impunity.
Yep.
Plain and simple.
Yep. Exactly.
But hey, man, appreciate what you're doing, man. Keep doing the Lord's work, man.
Appreciate you,
hey,
dog.
Long time subscriber. Love your work, brother.
Blessings to you, man. 407, who we got on the line?
What's up, Jap? This is Cam from Dallas.
What's going on, fam? Can you roll your window up?
I'm gonna tell you a story.
You gotta roll your window up, man. A lot of noise.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you a story. So, my mom had me and my brother, right? We 4 years apart. The state of Washington almost had to take my mom away because, like, she was on some wild, wild west shit. My mom told me at the age of 18, she moved to Georgia to be a stripper. I kid you not, man. I kid you not. And the only thing that saved her was a white man. Speaking of Jesus, two black women had shared their faith with her and at the grocery store. And I got saved. My life got saved and changed around because my mom had went to church and became a Christian. So it was to the point to where I would have been like my older brother, because he had, like, my older brother. My mom used to, like, I know this is personal, but my mom broke his finger one time because she was mad. Like, that's how much of a German Shepherd my mom was back then before she became a child of God. And yeah, because her mom was a German Shepherd. Like, my uncle's a pimp, but my grandma was pimping my uncle to have shit in the house because he used to steal shit from other people. So I know the whole German Shepherd story. My grandma had to unfollow me on Facebook when I would repost your videos and say shit about the German Shepherd. My grandma literally unfollowed me because she knew what I was saying was true. Like, you niggas ain't God. You niggas ain't Mother Teresa or Nafidi. But you're right on the whole. You're gonna have to hate your mom to be better at life. Not hate her, but disguise her because what she tried to make you be. She tried to make you a simp ass nigga like Tara Owens, emotional, cater to her, take care of mama. I don't care if you won the lotto. Half that's hers. So I had to really look at my mom and, like, I can't really fuck with you. So I stayed on the road for a good 6 months without going home. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I call it single mom syndrome. Niggas be having single mom syndrome. You don't want the niggas around you at all. At all, man. So
bro, I'm just
man,
crazy, but
true,
hearing that your mother was so mad she just broke your brother's finger. Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Is your brother still soft on your mom? Is he?
Yeah.
Is he? And that's what I'm talking about. That's the problem. She could do no wrong.
Jap, he wanted to fight me when I addressed it. Bro, Jap, he wanted to fight me when I addressed the situation of how we grew up. He played Captain Save a Parent. When I'm like, bro, we didn't grow up with real love. No, nigga, that's my mama, this and this, and how dare you? And I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to have a grown conversation because I'm 28 at the time, and he was 32. We can't have a grown conversation because you're still on single mom syndrome. But guess how many kids he got? Five kids with 5 different women, just like T.O. So he never grew out of that. He never had to hate his mom to be a better man and then come back and be like, you know, I respect you, but I got to get some money of your this old German Shepherd, you know what I mean, energy that you carry.
Damn,
you know? I
bro.
respect my mom now.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Niggas still loving the most abusive woman.
Black woman love kids. Huh?
Niggas still got this unconditional love for their mother, and she has been the most abusive thing in your life. She's been the most neglectful thing in your life. She never really loved you.
Telling my high school football coaches about shit at the house, and I'm like, you don't care that I got projects to do and I got football practice. You want me to clean the whole house up when you made the whole kitchen a mess. You know, I'm the only kid in here cleaning the whole house up, but I got football practice. I got projects. I don't care. I don't care about college football. I don't care about your dreams. I'm like, I got to get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So,
wow, bro.
Like you said earlier, Black women love their kids on conditions. I have to be a grown man, get my own shit, get my house. I just bought a truck last week with my girl. It's to the point where I knew how much German Shepherd shit was going on. My girl mom is, like I said, Hispanic. Her dad's Black. So I went to the one drop rule to still keep it in the culture. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't deal with no girl with a Black mom. I couldn't deal with it because I'm too nice. You know what I mean? I'm generous. I'm a lot of protective, and I know how they use that nigga, get that nigga for everything he got. You know what I mean?
Damn,
so,
bro,
man,
that's deep, bro.
Church, keep your heads up, man. Get a woman who really love you. My lady wants to talk. If you got a second,
go ahead.
To have her on the phone.
Go ahead.
There you
Hello?
Hey, how you doing, sis?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, good. I was going to say for men especially, it's very important to grow up with unconditional love. Me and my boyfriend were just talking about it actually yesterday. Unconditional love is extremely important, and I think a lot of women need to learn what unconditional love is again, because they didn't receive it as kids. That's your first interaction with love as your parents. And if you don't receive that from your parents as a kid, you grow up with a dysfunctional thought of what love is, and then they don't know how to treat a man in return. I told my boyfriend that my dad showed me, my mom and my dad, but my dad showed me what unconditional love was. I know at any point in time, my dad will lay out his life for me, and I give him that same love back. So I looked for somebody that showed me the same qualities my dad has, to where I could give that unconditional love to him. And it's very important that all the men out there that have daughters, you show that little girl that you unconditionally love her. That way she can grow up and properly love men the way that they need to be loved. Because it saddens me that all of you men have so many stories like this, and that you have to feel like you can't put your trust in the woman that's riding next to you, that's supposed to be building an empire with you. I tell my boyfriend all the time, I know that men feel this way, so I'm gonna go and do extra to show you that you can love and trust me, even if it feels like I'm putting 80% and you're only putting 20%. That's fine, because I need to prove to you that I am different from all these women out here nowadays.
Man, that's great that y'all both got like insight like this, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm listening to you, got a very feminine spirit. You know what I'm saying? You're not all hardened and loud, and you know what I'm saying? You don't seem real combative, seem approachable. And the fact that you had your father, I think it's a blessing, man. You gotta take that as a blessing. And look at the women around you. A lot of them don't have their fathers.
And a Black father.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, and a lot of people don't give the Black father his credit, because like I said, they talk so much shit about the Black father, but you had one, and you know, can't nobody touch a Black father's daughter. None, we will die for ours. You know what I'm saying? And you know that.
Yes, at any point in time.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what I told him the other day. I know I never have to feel scared in this world, because, well, now I have him, but my dad would give anything for me, the shirt off his back and like everything. That's why when it comes, he is the only man that has ever met my family, because I'm not just going to bring home anybody to my dad. My dad's going to tell me, no, this person's not for you. He would, even like dating wise, I only dated like 4 people, including my boyfriend now. And I just like hearing stories. He'd be like, "No, that's not the person for you." But your dad is vital. Your dads are vital in kids' lives. The family structure really needs to be reintroduced because that's the reason girls are so screwed up now. I always tell my boyfriend, if you change a woman, you'll change the world, because that's true. Women are the key to our children, the key to our futures, and it's like they're all screwed up right now, and they're doing all these thoughty things and whatnot, challenges and everything else, and it's breaking apart the family, and the family is so important.
Man, I really appreciate y'all calling in, man, and y'all both, listening to my show and keeping an open mind, But man, it was powerful to hear from a woman, verify everything that I've been saying. And I'm glad that you guys are gaining something from just watching this. I wish y'all the best of luck. Sound like y'all got some real good things in the workings in the future, man. Come, make sure y'all call back again. Always call back, man, if y'all want to chime in on these subjects. Appreciate you though.
Yeah, well.
Blessings to y'all.
Yeah, like he said, welcome to you in Chicago.
Appreciate y'all, man. Let's see, man. Who we got? Is this my brother? Who we got on the line?
Minister Jap.
Hold on.
This is Ashifoot himself.
Hold on, man. Is this my brother Ashifoot? Y'all gotta give it up for Ashifoot.
Yes, I got a lot of points to talk about Minister Jap.
Ashifoot, man, talk to us, man.
Let me tell you, Mr. Jap. The last caller, the lady, she sound good and everything. Where she went wrong when she said she only dated 4 people. Let me tell you, Mr. Jap, when they tell you 4 people, you times that 4 people times 4. Minimum is 4, right? Let's get it right. It's 4 times 4 is equal 16. That's the minimum. That's the, what do you call it? The base myself. Okay, back to my point, Minister Jap. They are good callers. I have several points to cover, Minister Jap. All right, we'll start from the top, Minister Jap. Now, you guys, where you are living in a Disney world. I'll tell you that, Minister Jap. All right, back here where we are living in, let me put it in a good way, in a Hitler concentration camp, my friend. I'll tell you that. You guys are living in a Disney world. I'm telling you, we are living in a Hitler concentration camp. You know why, Minister Jap? Let me tell you, manhood 101 from this side of the continent. All right?
All right.
When you reach 12 or 13 years or 14 years, you have to go and get circumcised. Let me tell you, Minister Jap, those things you don't know. You guys are born being circumcised. All right? Here you have to go and get circumcised. And how you get circumcised, Minister Jap? You get circumcised by a knife. You see in those movies where you see a jail knife, those knives wrapped in a piece of cloth.
Yeah.
That's how you get circumcised. They cut your foreskin and all that. Traditionally, I'm telling you, Minister Jap. And
my nuts are hurting just thinking about this shit.
I'm telling you, Minister Jap, all your age groups, all your friends are taken. You're like 20 to 50 people put in a single place, and you're circumcised. When
so everybody's standing in line with holding their dicks, ready to get them chopped up.
Yes, I'm telling you, Minister. Yes, Minister Jap. And when you're there, you are taught how to be a man. That's a rite of passage in your life. You're taught how to be a man. All right?
Okay.
How to sport the German Shepherd. Number two, let me ask you, Minister Jap, since you're on this topic, how come white symbolizes wedding and black symbolizes funeral or death. All right?
Yeah.
That's a question. It was implanted in us. How come a tissue paper is white, it's never black?
Oh, yeah.
That's a question to you, Minister Jap. That's some of the things you have to ponder. Number 3, Minister Jap. A man, when you're circumcised, when you're once you fight, you pass that rite of passage, you cannot cry in front of another man or in front of other people. Nowadays they call it toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
They tell you that.
Yeah.
You are not supposed to cry, even in front of your kids. You're a man. A man has to stand strong and hold the line. All right, Minister Jap.
Mm-hmm. That's all you got for us? Okay, you got another one? Go ahead.
That's why you see Van Jones, Terrell Owens, those people, they're crying all over the place because they never had a man in their life. They dealt with German Shepherds.
Yeah. Can't cry.
I'm telling you, Minister Jap. Number 3, Minister Jap. If you're a man, I usually tell you, if you're dealing with the German Shepherd, deal with the German Shepherd on a point of power. Right, Minister Jap? Never entertain a German Shepherd anywhere. When you have a German Shepherd, you fuck her, do whatever she wants, but make sure you're dealing in a position of power. Never deal with the German Shepherd like you want to impress a German Shepherd. No, that's never your position, Minister Jap. All right?
Exactly.
Now, never. There's a policy which I use on German Shepherds. German Shepherds, they always need a job. I usually tell you, Minister, German Shepherds need a job. All right?
Yeah.
They need a job. And that job, you have to be the director, the manager, the supervisor, everything. Never deal with them on a position you are a weak guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Minister Jap.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll come back now. I'm coming back now to German Shepherds on the other side. Now, I have seen a lot of things on the internet. I have seen videos all over the place, Minister Jap. I have the ear on the ground and everything. These are the characteristics when you see these German Shepherds, you identify with them. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, German Shepherd. When you hear a smoke detector chipping, you know that's a German Shepherd, Minister Jap.
So you say when they on there live and you hear the smoke detector going on?
Yes, when the 9-volt battery is chipping away, you know that's a German Shepherd automatically. Don't even argue, don't even ask any question, Minister Jap. You go to a house, you go to a German Shepherd house, you hear all that, you know that's a German Shepherd. Don't even think about it. All right, number 2, Minister Jap. Number 2 on the German Shepherd list. Nowadays, they're saying, they're speaking their truths.
Yeah.
They say, I'm speaking my truth.
Yeah.
You know that's a German Shepherd. There is nothing like your truth. That's the lingo they are using right now.
Yeah.
Don't even accept that, Minister Jap. I'm telling you, that's a German Shepherd. When they tell you that, they're speaking their truth.
All right. What else you got for us, Ashford?
Wait, Minister Jap. What are you trying to say, Minister Jap? You're trying to keep for them?
No, I said, what else you got for us?
Okay, number 3. I'm taking you nice and slowly. When you go to their cars, it's dirty, it's littered up with everything inside the car. That's a German Shepherd, Minister Jap. I'm telling you. If you want to know a German Shepherd, go in their cars. you will see everything is scattered in their skulls. That's a German Shepherd. Don't deal with that. Minister Jap, I'm telling you.
Gotcha.
All right. Number 4. When you see a German Shepherd, she can't cook, clean a house. That's a German, an old German Shepherd. Don't deal with that. She doesn't know her place in life, my friend, Mr. Jap. I'm telling you, those are some of the signs and things to look out for. All right. I was in number 4. Now number 5, Minister Jap. Now, if you want to spot a German Shepherd, look at her credit. If her credit is 500 and below or 600 and below, that's a German Shepherd. She doesn't know how to manage her money. Most of the German Shepherds don't know how to manage their money.
Yes, that's true.
All right, Minister Jap. That's a German Shepherd. All right. Number 6, Minister Jap.
Let's go.
German Shepherds go to church. They try hiding behind religion, Minister Jap. I'm telling you straight from the forest. I have studied this German Shepherd. They go to the church and lie to themselves, and they say they're praying to the God. Then once they're done, they come back to the church and they start screwing each other in the church with other men. That's not right, Minister Jap.
German Shepherd.
You will find them in the cemetery, everywhere. They're fucking whoever comes along. That's a German Shepherd.
Damn.
Number 7, Minister Jap. Minister Jap, when you see a German Shepherd, she has a puppy in tow. She has a dog in tow. That's a German Shepherd, Minister Jap. I'm telling you, that's a German Shepherd. You see a lady with a dog, that's a German Shepherd. She's trying to imitating the German Shepherd in tow. That's how they
turn up on him, Ashley.
Handled.
Turn up on him, Ashley Foot.
What? What are you saying, Minister Jap?
How many more you got?
Now, the last one here, Minister Jap. German Shepherds they're always selfish. Mm-hmm. You see a German Shepherd, she'll never share anything with you. I'm telling you, Minister Jap, this should ring in their heads. German Shepherd will never share anything with you.
Always selfish.
They look up for themselves. These young people, these young cats, they think like they're falling in love. There's nothing like love. These German Shepherds will take you down anytime. I'm telling you, Minister Jap. There's no two way around it. You have to deal with the German Shepherd from a position of strength, of power. You don't have to give them any inch at all. Now, Minister Jap,
go ahead.
Final thing, I'll tell you this. German Shepherds, you have to use a scorched earth policy. I don't know if you know about scorched earth policy, Minister Jap.
Let's go.
Do you know about it? You make sure you finish all their sources. They can't eat, they can't do anything outside there. You leave them outside there. They are supposed to be outside there. And I'm telling you, Minister Jap, always, I usually reinforce this. Make sure when you see a wig, a tattoo, ear piercing, knuckles, the knuckles are wrinkled, they're not matching the skin color. Make sure these are all German Shepherds. You have to siphon through and understand which German Shepherd you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure all German Shepherds stay outside. Never allow German Shepherd or procreate with the German Shepherd. You will create another German Shepherd or you'll create another moist nigger. You understand?
Yes, sir.
A bitch ass nigger. Never allow that. Now, I leave you this. Always keep German Shepherds outside and make sure, if you like that German Shepherd, make sure she's being tied on her neck and she's outside. That's a German Shepherd. If you let her roam around in the yard, she's going to mess everything because they always need work.
Exactly.
Those are facts of life. And make sure German Shepherds stay in their place. When you deal with the German Shepherds, there is no mercy, there is no peace, there is nothing. You deal with them straight. You want, if you're a guy, you want that pussy, you get the pussy and you kick out. There's no room for resting, picking up, drinking anything. You kick out. You finish your business, kick out. She's supposed to be outside there. Remember, German Shepherds need work, need to be outside, and they stay outside. Never allow German Shepherd inside the house. I leave you that, Mr. Minister Jap.
Appreciate you, Ashy Foot, man. Blessings to Ashy Foot, man. Came in, man. Stole the show. He had to come do it, man. Ashy Foot be coming with that work. Work! 510, man. Who we got on the line?
What up, Jap?
What's going on, fam?
Man, you got it on the nail with this like German Shepherd shit. Nigga. I can't even remember even being told I love you in my damn house. Like,
yeah, man.
Like we don't hear that's not shit we say that we say in our house like that. We know we love each other, but it's not words we just throw around like I love you, shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you got that shit on the nail. Like, my dad, like he's the same way. See, I used to think like, oh, he was bad, yada, 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 until I really found out what the fuck a German Shepherd was. Like, my dad was a good dad, you feel me? Like, he held us down even though it was unbearable sometimes to live at home. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With that German Shepherd shit, like, a house with no love, he don't want to be here. I'm thinking, like, my dad don't want to be at the house and shit. Like, why he don't want to be here? I'm thinking it's a me thing, when I'm really like, nah, he don't want to be here because he getting barked at. From the minute he get in the door to he go to sleep. I'm like, okay, I learned that shit when I got older. And it's just like, you right with that shit. If you a man, you gotta unconditionally love your kids. Cause he really stuck around for some shit that I'm like, man, I even told myself I would have fucking left. But then I thought about it, like he really did love it. You right, you on the nail with this shit, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of
like,
guys.
Really on the nail
a lot of guys are sticking with these fat bitches, sticking with these bitches for the kids. Sticking with these German Shepherds are the only ones leaving. I'm not happy. They're like, no, these niggas out here sacrificing, walking around with women who look like who look like goddamn Notorious
when I really
Big.
Talk to, cause I'm like, my bad, I'm interrupting. I'm
just
like
saying,
28 now, so I could really have these talks with my dad. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
older, and he tell me this shit, and I'm just like, damn, like I feel guilty because I was holding him accountable, and I wasn't holding my mom accountable. So once I started realizing. And I started saying shit. My mom don't want to hear that shit. You're right. They don't want to hear how they were as parents. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when we was growing up, I'm a middle son. It's I got an older sister and a younger sister. My mom put them through all the shit, like the private schools, the camps for sports. Me, like, it was just like, sit your ass in the house. Like, you gonna figure it out when you figure. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. But like, German Shepherds really crippled their sons. Like when I look at it, my cousin could have went to college in high school, but his mom was in college while he was in middle school. I mean, he could have went in middle school. He was in middle school, could have went to college. His mom said no because she was doing college classes and she didn't feel like he was ready. What kind of shit is that? That's some German Shepherd shit. I did not know what to call it until you really thought of. You feel me? You really on the shit with this.
I told y'all, man.
And you don't hear about this shit. You don't hear about this shit in other households. if you talented, if you know how to play instruments in other households and shit, you gifted at sports, your parents gonna put you through the motherfucking programs, all that shit, even if you stuck or not, just because they know you want to do the shit. And black houses with these mothers is like, you get a no before she even think about the shit. You know what I mean? Like, you want to know though, like, keep doing your thing. I've been listening to your shit since I found out. I've been like, damn, you've been really putting shit on the nail, like shit that I was already thinking, but you've been putting words to it. Like now I'm calling people German Shepherds and they just thinking I'm talking about dogs and shit. I'm just like, okay, yeah.
Nah,
you
man,
a good
it's
German
real,
Shepherd.
bro. It's real, man. And they are the attack dogs for all things that are wrong in our community. They are the attack dogs. They right there on the front line barking. You know?
And they start, like, especially if they making motherfucking kids, like, they making, it's so many, I'm coming from Oakland, you know, 510. It's so many niggas I went to high school with that was just like, bro, why you a bitch ass nigga? They used to make fun of me for having both parents in the house. Like, oh, you got both parents in your house, nigga. You not even, it's just bullshit like that. But then I, like, really figure out why these niggas the way they is. And I'm like, you really hoes deep down in their heart. Like, you niggas do hoe shit.
Man, but respect your
like,
father, man, for sacrificing his happiness to be there for y'all.
Man, I look at my dad in a whole new light because of like, bro, like, he could have just left. He could have been like, fuck it. And then when I think about it, I probably could have, because, my mom's extra Christian. She don't allow shit. My dad was like, nigga, what you want to do? You want to go do this? You want to do that? Like, nigga, like, my dad was the cool one. You feel me?
Yeah, but they would have broke up.
Yeah,
She'd have
man.
took you and pinned you against him.
Yeah.
That's exactly how that would have went.
Good. And I'm like, I really respect my dad a lot more. Like, I mean, I moved out. My mom don't look at me the same. Like, she don't invite a nigga over because I moved out and shit. Like, because I know now that it's like, nah, you wasn't really all that. Like, it was really like dad really holding everything down and you making it seem like he wasn't. That's some shit. That's some evil ass shit if you ask me.
That's crazy,
That's
bro.
some evil ass shit.
Man, I appreciate you sharing that story with us, big dog. Blessings to you, family.
Oh, yeah.
100.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, man. 770. 770, who we got online?
Yo, Jap.
What's going on, church?
Church. Hey, man, this is old boy who had called in about, remember I told you my mom told me she wished she had a dick?
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I'm back on that story, man. So, I'm a single kid on my mom's side.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole, my mom and dad, they usually would just meet at the south of the border, like that's usually what we would do all the time. And like, I really hated that as a kid because, that she really tried to pit me against my dad. I remember I told you he had ended up going to medical school and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And, when growing up with her, only thing she really taught me was how to dress. But like what she would do with all the child support money is like she would buy Louis bags and all kinds of expensive stuff. But she taking me to City Trends. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshitting.
Yeah, yeah. She would say like certain little shit. Like she'd be like, "Hey, don't expect me to have any life insurance for you. Like when I'm gone, I'm gone. Like that's just gonna be it. Like." She would say little stuff like that, like, "Hey, don't expect me to be."
That's what I was talking about earlier. These black women get all this praise for being all this strength and all this strong. When you die, we get nothing. Nobody ever gets nothing from these bitches.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna say this one more thing before you go. Even in their death, they're still selfish.
Yeah, man. She even told me because she had been getting all this child support from my father and whatnot, and she'd still be asking for more and all this court shit and whatnot. But she even tell me like, "Hey, don't expect me to pay for college because I ain't got it," And like my dad, he had paid for my first 2 years. And, I had played around in there, but the whole time like she would just throw me a little bit of money here and there. But she made it really clear that she wasn't going to be paying all that money for college. And like my dad, he really took a risk out there for me to at least get a education. But like me not being around him so much, him being a summer dad, it really exposed me to like she would really use that to try and pit me against him for him not doing certain things that didn't seem good in her eyes, you know. And just she would always, I told you she was in the military, and like ever since then she had got out of the military when I was young, and I went to go live with my grandmother, and then I went to go live with my dad, and then I'd end up coming back with her so she can get back on child support. And like she always would bring up the fact that, man, if I would have just kept going on in the military, then I really could have been something, you know, like it seemed like almost like as if she wouldn't have got pregnant,
she resent
you know,
you, bro.
she could have been something. Yeah, and she tried to be a nurse and whatnot, and she would just make excuses that, you know, she's living by herself and still having to work to support her household. Well, not really her household, just her spot, and how she just wouldn't really try to, you know, achieve. And, you know, I'm over here trying to be her support system, like low key her son husband, trying to like, hey, mom, you need to get in shape. You need to do this. You need to do that. But the thing is, like, she ain't really have no man to love, you know, like there wasn't nobody to put her in check or in guidance. Like she'd always feel like no man was good enough for her. And she'd always go on these trips. And, you know, like my dad, he took me to a lot of places, you know, he took me to Miami, Atlantis, you know, Bahamas. But I've never been on any trip with my mom, like only when I was a kid. But like I'd always check up on her, and she'd be like, yeah, you know, I went to Jamaica, you know, I brought you back a wristband, or like, yeah, I went over to New Orleans, like you said, man, these are cheapest, brokest bitches out here taking trips.
Let me tell you something, man. We gotta be real about it, man. And you gotta come to terms with it. Your mother didn't love you. Your mother didn't love you. Your mother, and, you know, your mother don't love you, bro. You were making this point about how, you know, niggas is hitting it raw, man. I ain't gonna lie. When I was hitting these hoes, man, I was hitting most of them raw, because you're right, man. I was looking for love in these women, and I was making love to these women because stop doing that.
I'm looking for that love that I wasn't getting as a kid. And I could think that, you know, I could fix a bitch, or, you know, show a bitch that, you know, she means something to me by the way I fuck her, you know, like that was just the worst way to go about shit, you know. And I thank God, you know, I ain't got no kids or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, before a bitch could ever love you, bro, you gotta respect you. And these motherfuckers that we got right now, this batch of bitches now, are the most disrespectful, unloyal people that's out right now. So, I mean, we gotta start just with respect alone. These women ain't respecting nobody. They don't respect themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna respect you, you know? And we come with the disrespect, you know, they gonna act out of order. You're not gonna get, fam, can't walk around. If somebody loves you, that's a plus in life. But I'm telling you, fam, we as black men, we gotta understand that shit is dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we can get is respect, and we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You don't get the ability, you got to look back, because if it didn't happen with your mother, you're not gonna be able to expect it to happen with these chicks that was raised by the same type of mamas. You know what I'm saying? Like that one caller he called, that woman was touched by a different culture. She was touched by a Latino culture. Her daddy was a black man. You know, the black man we love, we die for our kids. Black men are the ones that's paying for every goddamn thing, with child support and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And we get no rewards. It's a thankless job. Yeah. You pay child support for 18 years and your kids will still hate you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like we gotta cut the bullshit
at one point.
We gotta cut the bullshit, bro. You know?
And one last thing, man. She was like, she's like, Nick, why you like Hispanic women so much? Like, you know, you always talk about how you like the natural hair, and you know, but she's not really understanding that, like, the way that these black women are today, they don't turn people like me on, you know, like I can hear a woman open her mouth for like 1 to 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, she's a straight cat, you know what I'm saying? Like she for the streets, like she a man in that body, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I can already sniff them out, you know, like you can tell how a woman carry herself by the way she carry herself around a man, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man, I appreciate your call, big dog. I appreciate
you, man.
Blessings to you, family. 323. Who we got online?
Hi, Jap. It's Shamia. Can you hear me okay?
What's going on, sis?
Hey, yes, I'm calling. Your topic is very groundbreaking and it strikes 1,000 chords. I guess I was supposed, in your jargon, you would consider me a German Shepherd. But I'm not quite sure if that's just broken down by like race or behavior.
Okay. Well, what race are you?
I am African American.
Okay. You could possibly be a German Shepherd. Now, this is the thing. I broke this down plenty of times. German Shepherds are on the front line of white supremacy. They are attached to the white woman. They are in line with LGBTQ, and everything they do is to undermine the authority of the black man. Now, it's constructs to this. Are you a single mom?
No.
Okay, good. Okay. Are you a feminist?
No.
Okay. Are you attractive?
That's subjective.
Okay. Are you overweight?
No.
Okay. You natural?
Yes.
Okay. You're clear. I mean, you're pretty clear. You know, it's not. See, a lot of people, they're just catching up on the ass end of this, and you have to. I put a lot of the hard hitting, like when we first broke down what a German Shepherd was. You know what I'm saying? That's on Patreon right now. A lot of these people who are in here, they know what the lingo is. It's not just a black woman. It's a specific type of black woman. It's a black woman who's set to oppress the black man. Are you snitching on men at their jobs? Are you trying to get men fired from their jobs? Are you accusing men of sexual harassment? Are you pinning cases on men? Are you accusing men of rape? Shit like that. That's German Shepherd shit. You know what I'm saying? Are you twerking online?
Gotcha. Well,
You know what I'm saying? German Shepherd shit. Are you gay?
No.
You're not a German Shepherd.
Okay. I suppose that's great news. However, I was calling because I thought I knew possibly what you were speaking of just by the context of the dialogue, and I believe that I'm in a less than 6 degree of separation with German Shepherds, and I just wanted to expound on the previous callers and the black men. My father recently passed, and my brother did not have a great relationship with my dad. My dad remarried to my mother, and he tried to get custody of my brother. My brother's mother just took all of that out the door. That wasn't going to happen. Recently, when my brother was at the funeral, just like the amount of hurt, confusion, displacement, he's like a spitting image of my dad. Even telling him, "Oh, you hold your fork like daddy," that bothered him. And I had heard of stories of guys talking about not, meeting their dads or hating their dads. And he would tell me that he couldn't stand daddy or hated him. And I would ask him why. And he was just like, "Oh, he didn't follow through on his promises." But, I asked him as far as like providing, how did that go? And he said, well, he financially provided. But, other than that, he was a deadbeat. And it was just very interesting because at the funeral, when he spoke his truth. And he said that he wished he had learned more about my dad, that possibly his mother's idea of him just kind of dissuaded and manipulated every thought processes or opinions he's ever had about my dad. And it's very interesting.
His mother was a German
Shepherd.
His mother was a German Shepherd. That's a clear sign of a German Shepherd. She indoctrinated that boy into hating the black man who was a provider, making him a black woman in his mind. That's a German Shepherd.
Well, maybe you could prove another person is a German Shepherd. This is hard. This is a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
It's
a very, very harsh thing, man.
I think your theory proves right. My nephew just claimed bisexual. I conceive it as gay. When he went off to college, his mother had him at 19. She also kept him away from his dad in rebellion. She's had multiple husbands throughout the house. And in rebellion, I believe that he went towards homosexuality and possibly maybe just that's what he likes. Or he could have possibly got in touch in his younger years, because she was traveling, independent Black woman, trying to travel to work.
German Shepherd.
Super religious.
German Shepherd. The religion only came after the hoeing. After her slut ways and bouncing around from man to man, she tried to right the wrongs of her promiscuous past, and she got into religion. The son is neglected. He's just in the way. She's still chasing love. She's still chasing her dreams. In the midst of all that, whether he got touched or not, confusion, she put him in those environments. He had a father she could have put him with. She held the son for ransom. German Shepherd. You know what I'm saying? She don't like him. She don't love that son. Make no mistake about it. And if she's encouraging him to be gay, or it's in support, or it's not judgmental, it's not judgmental, she still don't love the son. You know what I'm saying? Because you got your son out here performing abominable acts on men, and you're not either shaming it or putting some, but a lot of this is your cause. So you're gonna make it comfortable for him. Because you caused it. You caused it. You put that feminine energy into that boy being a German Shepherd, and now he's doing ungodly acts with men like he's a woman. That's German Shepherds. That's why it's bad. It's bad. It's a bad thing to do. If she really loved her son, she'd stay with the father. She really loved her son, she'd have gave the son to the father. But it's about her. That selfishness. And it destroys men. She's on the front line of white supremacy. The only thing white supremacy ain't the Black woman's enemy right now. Y'all are protected all the way across the board. There's no protection for the Black man. That the father suffers in this situation because of the mother, and the son suffers in the situation because of the mother. But she will take no accountability for
it. Well, very thought-provoking topic. Definitely makes me look at things quite differently. It's sad you can't really undo the past, but I guess you could just go on and improve the future.
Man, just be aware, man.
For having such.
Just gotta be aware. Pay attention. Appreciate you, sister. Blessings to you. 708 Shot-Town, man. Who we got online?
Oh shit, man. Jap, I'm so glad you let me get on after her, man. The most toxic shit is Bubba Ball, man. Southside checking in, man.
Church.
A king with dealing with nothing but toxic fucking German Shepherds, bro. The most latest craziest shit that I'm gonna let y'all know about, that you will always see, and you'll know that this bitch is toxic if you ever try to fuck with somebody on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see these motherfuckers and they say, I'm just finna focus on my money and my kids, those are some of the worst motherfuckers in the world, because it automatically lets you know that this motherfucker wasn't focusing on her money, and she definitely wasn't focusing on her kids. She was distracted and dignitized. Most bitches get dignitized in a relationship and have kids, bro. Like you say, they don't even want these fucking kids. You know what I mean? You know how hard it is for a woman to raise a child nowadays? All these bitches running around 20 years old thinking it's cool to have kids and shit. Bro, they struggling like a motherfucker. Poverty. It's hard enough. Everywhere you go in Chicago, in the hood, the rent is going up. So how you go pay rent? How you go pay $700 for a one bedroom when you only make about 5, 6 at Walmart? Every bitch in Walmart got an iPhone, and they also got a link card, because Walmart ain't paying you enough for you to buy food and take care of your livelihood.
And most of them bitches got a kid.
And we got motherfuckers that's raising these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Jap? This shit is so sick, bro. German Shepherds fuck up their children's lives, like you say. When you brought up the Ricky shit, that made me damn near cry, bro. I had a homie, man. This nigga could have made it to the league, bro. His mother made him miss so much shit because she couldn't get a ride. She couldn't do this. She couldn't do that. You know what I mean? I don't want you doing that. You know, you don't need to be on no bus. Why else he go get there, bitch, if you ain't got no car and you waiting on this motherfucker to come and take? German shepherds have no accountability on just getting their children around. There's no way you should see these motherfuckers out here catching Ubers with children. You ever seen a bitch in a stroller right now and all this snow we got in Chicago?
Yeah. Yeah. I see
What's
bitches
wrong
walking to
with
the
these motherfuckers,
grocery
man?
stores with the grocery store cart, walking down in the middle of the street. You only got no sidewalks right now. These hoes walking on the side of the street.
No, you gotta be in the street with everything.
Yeah.
Jap, you go in the grocery store, bro. I switched my eating habits up about a year ago. So the most fucked up thing, bro, is to try to date a woman seriously that I find. You know what I mean? I just want to fuck these bitches. I let them know in the door. Ain't no, dating and all this shit. We can go out, but we can't go nowhere because of COVID-19 and all this shit. And you'll be surprised, fellas, how many of these bitches will go for that. You know how many bitches I take up on the spend the night bag? Man, you got your overnight bag packed. Yeah, I'm ready. Woo, woo, woo. What we got going? Nah, bitch, I'm planning this. We go here, we go there, then I'm gonna tear that ass up. And they are game. Show up on time, ready, willing, and able.
I like that.
The sickest shit, bro. The sickest shit, yeah. You wanna know the sickest shit where I had to stop fucking around with hoes, real bona fide hoes, bro, that had good jobs, but they were hoes. I had to stop fucking around with them. They would want me to come to their crib, bro, and fuck them while their kids were there, my nigga.
Hey, man, I'm guilty of it too, man.
Do that shit.
I'm guilty of
I
that shit,
couldn't
man.
do it no more. Like, Shorty wanted to be wild.
Uncle Jap's in the room smashing your mom, man.
You got your daughter next door, hearing all this shit. 6 months later, bro, her daughter pregnant at 16.
Damn.
I'm like, Shorty, she was knocking walls loose next door to her. You don't think they had any influence on her when you went to work? You want to knock some walls out too?
Damn.
German Shepherd shit.
Exactly,
German
bro.
Shepherd shit, bro.
Bro, we appreciate you calling in, big dog. Shot-town, check it in, baby. Blessings to bro. Blessings to bro, man. 217, man. Who we got online?
Yo, what's that, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a little staticky, man.
Oh, my bad, man. Hey, yo, man. Yo, this is a good and good topic, man. Let's get on these simp-ass niggas, man. For real, for real. Yo,
So, man, hey, bro, it's real noisy, bro. What you got going on, man?
Yeah, I was trying to say, though, check this out. Niggas be really out here doing the most for trying to get women's attention, let them do whatever they want, and that's why we're in the position that we are in now. Niggas, ever since like the 1960s, they're like, oh man, just let her do what you want to do, man. It's her body, her choice. Now look where we at now. We got hoes, literally whores that have more. Hold on, what's the word I'm trying to use? They have the inclination that they are important. They actually
Hey,
think
bro,
they can actually
we can barely hear you, big dog. You're gonna have to call back when there's less noise in the back, or fix your phone, bro. We can't hear you, big dog, but we appreciate the love, family. Blessings to you, bro. 908, man. 908. Who we got? 908. Okay. Let's see. 502. Who we got?
Hey, yo, what's up, Jack? This is P.
Hey, what's going on, man? Cut me down in the background.
All right.
You gotta cut that down in the back.
I don't even got you on. I just got you to the phone.
All right, go ahead.
All right. My first thing I want to say is the religious German Shepherd is now the educational German Shepherd. So now they getting educated. And then my other thing is, you said something earlier about 50 Cent's son.
Yeah.
And he's not realizing time is money. Your mom sacrificed money for the time. It's a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? And she like literally in child support. And when you put a man on child support, you're literally sacrificing them to the white man. Like literally. So yeah, she sacrificed him. He's over here working, getting the money for you to live. And you're not happy about that? Crazy.
Yeah. And that's exactly how it goes. I mean, that mother was selfish, and that kid was held for ransom, and he's damaged. Like he's so damaged. 50 Cent looking at him like a nigga on the street. Like he'll beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how damaged he is right now. So it's like he don't even view him as a son anymore. It's a bad investment.
One more thing. Can I say one more thing?
Go for it, bro.
One more thing. You know who Sam Cooke is, right? Everybody knows who Sam Cooke is, right?
Yeah.
Know the story about Sam Cooke. That's gonna show you those German shepherds in the '60s, how he was murdered by the German shepherds who lied and said they raped them, but really it was prostitutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's what hoes do though, man. I mean, hoes are vicious, bro. You know, that's the streets, man.
Yeah.
That's the streets. Well, I appreciate your call, big dog. Blessings to you, bro. 478, who we got online?
Yeah, what's going on, man? It's Deacon JJ.
What's going on, Deacon JJ, man? Church. What's good,
Check in.
What's good, bro?
Man, I got two stories for you, man. One of my own and the other, little bitch I was fucking around with. But man, like I said, man, Ricky, that whole Ricky story, like my motherfucking mom, like fucking Irma Shepherd.
I need you to talk into your phone, man. You got to talk into the mic, bro.
Okay, hold on. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I was saying though, like my own fucking mom, man. Like I was playing football and shit, man, and like motherfucker would come to every fucking game and shit. But like soon as I was like, you know what, man, this football shit, man, this shit, it's getting too much for me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like put my body getting hurt and shit all the time and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I started doing other shit. This bitch didn't even want to show up to the other shit that I was doing and shit, man. Like, and then like you said, man, like it only benefit them. If it only benefit them, that's when they gon' support the shit. They all rah, want to be your biggest cheerleader and shit. But yeah, man. And then like you said, like how they talk to their daughters and shit, man. I was fucking with a bitch, man. This bitch would call her precious daughter like little girl like 11, 12 years old, man. Like we was in the store one time. I went to the store with him and shit, hanging with him. And her daughter did something, and like she was in the store, the middle of the store, like fucking Walmart, man. Called her daughter a bitch and all that shit, like just cussing her out, like she was a fucking side bitch or something. You know what I'm saying, man? Like these hoes, it's something else, man. I had to tell my own mom, like, look, like you said, dudes be scared of their fucking mom. Like I had to just like wise up and just be like, you know what? I'm down there 30. Like this motherfucker can't whoop my ass. Let me go ahead and tell her what's really up and shit. Stop protecting her fucking feelings and shit, man. I just went on here and told like, look, you gonna die fucking alone. Like,
damn.
This motherfucker, what this motherfucker said out her own mouth. This motherfucker said she don't like male authority. Like,
exactly.
So
German Shepherd.
This bitch says she don't like male authority. German Shepherd, man. My own fucking mom. But I love her to death, but she a fucking German Shepherd. So I don't even like. As far as my little girl and shit, man, I don't even have my little girl around and shit. I'd rather her be around my sister, even though my sister a fucking educated damn German Shepherd and shit. But, she's trying to, break the fucking curse and shit. So, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Though.
Appreciate your call, bro. 678, who we got line?
Yeah, what's going on, man? You got Granny Dykes in here, man. What's going on,
Church? Got my man Granny Dykes in here, man.
Man, I'm so goddamn glad you made this show. First of all, I got to ask for a pittance to the church. I fought the single mom last night. I ain't gonna lie, man. I fought the single mom last night.
Good job, bro. Good job. Good job.
Hey, man, I fought on the steps, and I said, this is the closest I'm coming to be a stepdad, bitch. Look, I had to hit on the steps, but the blessing of it is everything you were saying. The kids weren't there. I used to knock her down when the kids were there, but they were getting I was like, I can't fuck you. I can't fuck you while your kids up. They knocking on the door and shit, asking questions. I can't do it. It's over with. But she got down, got help. She got down, listened to the king. And every time I come around now, the kids ain't there. Cause I ain't talking to your kids. I ain't having no conversation. I ain't fixing no glass of water. None of that shit.
Let's go.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
And we drinking your kids Capri Suns and I'm taking your kids Lunchables, nigga.
I need all this shit. I need it all. The little snack in the side and everything. But listen, y'all, let me
And the Gushers. And the Gushers and fruit roll-ups.
I need it all. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit, since I was a youngster, man, I got down there, stood on my manhood. Now, my granddaddy ended up leaving my grandmama. I had learned this shit as I got down young. He had done left my grandmama because we stay in Atlanta. He left my grandmama for a lady in the same apartment. You know what I'm saying? So some trifling shit. Some trifling shit I thought. But as I got older, now, okay, fast forward, my grandmama stayed in the house. Now, my granddad ain't with her no more. She stayed in the house. She ended up giving up the house, living in an apartment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my mom, God rest her soul, she wasn't a German Shepherd. Life dealt her a bad hand. She got to be accountable. She had to be accountable, but she never beat me down. She always tried to lift me up. She always like, baby, you know, you're going to be great. Don't goddamn, you know, don't get no girl like me. She'll tell me, I swear to God. She's like, I just didn't listen out here. I was making mistakes. Hey, so could nobody tell me nothing wrong about my mom because she gave me the real. My grandmama tried to give me the real too, but she did it in a German Shepherd way. I'm going to tell you why. She was a part of this woman's group. She was a part of a fucking woman's group. And I'm like, this is why my goddamn granddaddy left you. You out here goddamn being a part of a woman's group and all this old shit. Yeah, at a young age. I had to stay with my grandmama. She tried to whoop me. Nigga, I caught the belt. She tried to hit me with the belt. I caught that motherfucker. Grandma, you ain't finna be goddamn hitting me in here. I told her just like this at a young age, out 12 years old. I said, you had a house and you gave that shit up to live in an apartment. And the reason you getting it is because of me and my sister. You getting them state benefits because of me. You can't trick me. You know what I'm saying? I said it just like that. I ain't finna be walking around my head low. I don't give a fuck. You gonna have to respect me as a man at a young age. I won't give a fuck. Damn. So I tried to jump out. I swear, I love my grandma though. Just like brother said, I love my grandma. But grandma, you ain't finna be hunting me. I don't give a fuck. And y'all ain't finna be, no, my mom had to be accountable, but y'all ain't finna be in here dragging my mom. I just felt like my dad was weak at the time and he couldn't handle my mama like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, fast forward, Jap. Fast forward. I got married. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, I'm gonna be the goddamn dad of my dad winning. With my granddad winning and all this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, my wife, a couple of years ago, I had to tell her like this here. I had said, listen, shit, you gonna goddamn me to comply or you gonna fucking fly? You know what I'm saying? I was like, you can leave today and take the kids, which I have another girl the next day. She took the kids and went to her mama house. She been at her mama house for about 2 years now. She been at her mama house for about 2 years. They be trying to make my son be a bitch. I be goddamn like, nah. They be trying to make my son be a bitch. I say, nah, you ain't gonna goddamn be no, you know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't never leave y'all. I tell her like that. She asked me for money for groceries and I was like, hey, the shit that come with it. You left this shot down. You told your mama and her goddamn dyke husband, her mama got married to a dyke. He a man, but he a dyke because he a bitch. He a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He an old bitch. That's another thing I hate. You made the right show today. I hate a nigga who act like a bitch. I hate that shit, man. You can tell the nigga didn't have no dad, no manhood in his fucking life. They're like, don't rub that shit off on my son. I got my son's phone, right? He had a young girl texting his phone, cussing at him out here. I said, listen, man. First of all, you don't need to be this serious about this little hoe anyway. Then let me tell you what you tell this girl. Hey, don't text my motherfucker. I said, you tell this girl, don't text my motherfucking phone no cuss word. You gotta tell me, don't call me no more. You won't punish me for talking to me. Bitch, don't call my motherfucking phone cussing at me and shit like I'm some motherfucking bitch. Fuck wrong with you. Call me back when you got your motherfucking mind right. I told her just like that. Hey, you talking about? And then his mama there, hey, listen, man, she tried to stop my little boy from going to football for the COVID shit. I said, he going to motherfucking football practice. Hey, you talking about? Y'all taking trips, going to work and shit every motherfucking day, and my son can't play football because y'all scared of COVID, man. Get the fuck out of here. He going and I'm going to take him. If y'all got a problem with it, send him with me. Fuck you talking about? Hey, Jap, I'm motherfucking animal control. I'm animal control. Like, I got down grab myself like this. Get your ass down. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Jap, I'm out, man.
Appreciate you, brother. This is my bro from Atlanta. He's not fucking around. You're not fucking around. Like, I'm telling you, 2021, we're putting real pressure on the bitch this year. We're not fucking around. We're not fucking around at all. You thought I was going hard years ago? We're going to go fucking ape shit this year, nigga. Let's get it. Let's get it. We not fucking around. We putting heavy foot, ashy foot on these bitches' necks. You see what I'm saying? 678, who we got?
Yo, Jack, what's good?
What's going on,
Kid
Church?
James from playing from New Jersey, man.
Jersey, what it do?
How you doing, man? And man, shout out to you. But listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I ain't even tell my parents because I had this, I ain't tell my dad. This shit was held in me. Back when I was in 5th grade, I used to live with my dad in Georgia, in Stone Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I went to elementary school, and there was the German Shepherd teacher named Miss Spear. And in school we were going to a music class. So everybody, my whole class was in the music class, but she decided to take me out the music class and all that. And she had me follow her to a computer lab class. So as soon as we get inside the computer lab class, there was already a class in there. So her evil ass, would tell me to sit on the floor. And when I got, that shit was real with me, man. She told me to sit on the floor, and then when I sat on the floor, mind you, I'm like 10 years old. I'm like 9, 10 years old. So when I sat on the floor, she told the whole class to laugh at me. And I was like, yo, that's some fucked up shit. I ain't never been disrespected like this in my life. I've been getting whoopings and all that stuff when I was a young age too. From my mom, grandmother, from the black teachers in St. Croix. I used to I used to live in St. Croix too. I used to go to school there. Mind you, all this shit I went through with these German Shepherds was at a very, very young age. And it's like, yo, fuck them, bro. Fuck them.
Man, I feel the same way, man. I tell y'all brothers, man.
My dad, he put a roof over my head. He maintained me, when I was living with him in Georgia. But the thing was, I feel like he didn't teach me to be the man that I was supposed to be. And the thing with him, his perception was different because he's from the islands. A lot of these brothers that's from the islands,
yeah.
The islands compared to America is chilled. It's real chilled. It's just like laid back. So I guess when they come to America, they're thinking it's the same thing. And
he's not gonna really understand the climate of what we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? With masculine women,
exactly.
And you know what I'm saying, just this niggified energy. Like it's crazy. He ain't gonna understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I dealt with it. I had to deal with it. I'm a first generation American, so I had to go through it a lot, man. So these German Shepherd, they basically the new white supremacy, bro.
You gotta learn as you go. You can't look to no elders or anybody like that. You gotta learn as you go. But the best part about it is you know what the German Shepherd is.
Yeah, you already know, bro. Right now I live in a rooming housing. I work, and I'm saving up money, reading books. I'm reading books by pimps. Like Pimp and Ken, Tariq Nasheed, this other dude. I might buy a book by Iceberg Slim soon.
Okay.
I got the book by Sarazat Ali.
Yeah.
So I'm already on it, bro. And I'm anxious to get back in the boxing gym, get my hand game right, because not only I'm gonna be fighting these bitch niggas or these crackers, but I'm gonna be fighting these German Shepherds. Let's believe that, man. These German Shepherds gonna be acting out. Their behavior's already on steroids. So it is what it is. Now, these Germans, and you're right. And the name of the game, that is manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
These German Shepherds manipulating these kids to be weak and all emotional, having these kids, having their sons, get with a girl that got 3 baby daddies. You feel me?
Also, I want to say this to you too, man. You getting all those books about the game and everything. Get you some books about finances and shit too, bro. Get you some books about like strategy, and get you some books to learn about the corporate game on what you're gonna be dealing with in that world, so you can move around through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get as much as you can to start your own thing, man. But you know what I'm saying? Always chase that money too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the bitches are distractions.
You already know.
Appreciate your call, big dog.
You already know, bro.
720, who we got on the line?
Jap, what's happening, family?
What's going on, fam?
Brother, man, I appreciate you. Hey, God blessing. God blessing to all the callers that called in before. God blessing to that woman who called in. That's what's up. I see you. God blessing to the nigga from
the motherfucking, what do you call him? He calls
Ashy foot.
The fucking animal. Animal control, nigga.
Oh, yeah, that's my
Man,
brother Granny Dice, man.
Man, hey, real shit. And God bless him to that couple that called in with the lady. That lady remind me of my wife. That's exactly how my wife pulled me down. Good God, man. Good God.
That's dope.
Man, Jap, dog, real shit. What you talking about? This shit is some real shit, man. What that dude when he said his mom broke his brother's finger.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me tell you some shit. What my fucking German Shepherd ass mama did. Nigga, fuck her. Not even mom. Fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? A whole ass nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Straight up.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, Tracy. Get your ass knocked, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Talk.
Let me tell you. Straight up, nigga. I would talk with this shit today, nigga. Real shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? This bitch straight up. One day, so I accidentally broke the VCR in the house. We had this big ass big screen TV, right? And she went out with, you know, her boyfriend named Chris or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I knew, I was like, fuck, like, I didn't break it on purpose. I accidentally knocked it over. You know, VCRs are real cheap. You know what I'm saying? They break real easy. Okay. So she comes in, and I guess first thing she does is, like, check the VCR or something. And she starts tripping out or whatever. In front of this man, she literally was whooping me and then kicked me in my motherfucking stomach.
Damn.
Dead serious. The man even looked at her and said, yo, Tracy, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Damn, bro.
That man never fucked with her again after that shit.
That's fucked
And then
up,
this
bro.
bitch got the nerve, the audacity to be talking shit about black men and all this stuff. Real shit, this is exactly what those callers were saying, like, oh, they be trying to manipulate the young man to make them little bitches. My mom she always knew that I always looked at her straight, like, sideways, because I never fucked with her. And I remember like, a couple weeks ago, she was like, oh, you've always been like this, because I went off on her ass. You've always been like this. I said, what? I'm not a bitch? I don't give a fuck about you? You know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't. You know, my Little League football, that nigga was real about talking about football, because my Little League football coaches would always sit up there and tell us, we don't give a fuck about what your parents say. You listen to us. And they didn't tell us nothing wrong. They told us all real man shit. We're not getting y'all ready for no fucking college, no high school. We're getting you ready for college and life. We want you to be grown-ass men.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Same thing, making me late for football games, making me late for fucking football practice. And I'm like sitting here, I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous. Literally, my nigga, my father was in the military, sending my mom money. I'm not getting my motherfucking haircut. Yeah, I got nice clothes and shit, but my haircut's not really getting, my hair's not really getting cut. But this bitch is getting my fucking sister's hair, did $100 here, $200 here, hair done, everything. But I'm walking around just with a fucking picked out afro.
Wow.
So that's what I'm trying to tell niggas. Real shit. A lot of these niggas be coming out stronger than ever. And they can't, these fucking bitch ass fucking black women wonder why we can't stand their asses. Because this is not just some modern day bullshit. This is fucking decades of fucking fuckery, my nigga. Straight up.
And that's what I'm telling her. It's like a lot of guys, man, when you finally just disown your mothers, your sisters, and you just, you know, you see them for the toxic German shepherds that they are, and you X them out of your life and you just move and progress, man, you're gonna be great. But a lot of the times you niggas do something great, you start trying to try to get this love that's not there. There's no love in these women. You try to do that, get this love, and then they use and abuse you to set you back and never had nothing for you. Never had nothing.
And you know what's crazy? When one of your callers said it, he said he never heard the word "I love you." That's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact. Not one time did I hear that motherfucking word until I went off on my mom, moved out the motherfucking house, and she saw that I had a real woman that kept saying "I love you." She, every day I leave the house, every day I'm even just playing my video games. Every day I go to work, whatever. She like, "I love you. I love you." She said she with me right now. We just got back from this place called Culver's. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, Jap, like I've like it's real what that man said about, nigga, I'll die for this woman. Like, she holds me down, nigga. Like, I'll do anything for her.
That's what's
because
up, bro.
she literally shows me unconditional love. I've never felt unconditional love the way I have now.
She's not a German Shepherd, right?
For this motherfucker.
She ain't no German Shepherd, right?
You know, No, hell no. No, she's mixed. She's a. I'm the nigga. She's mixed with Spanish and Chihuahua and black.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
There you go. Real shit, Jap. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'll start World War III for this motherfucker, nigga. Nigga. Real shit. Any nigga that look at her crazy, she even though she like, yo,
relax.
You know how many times she told me like,
relax, gang. We got you. We can't have you out here trying to whoop everybody. If you got a bad bitch, niggas gonna look at her, man. Chill out. That's what come. That's what come with.
But this how much she's a bad bitch like this. She's told niggas, I believe her because she keep it real with me. She's had to tell me like, look, you need to leave me alone because I got a dude that really will handle this business. You know, go back your day, young man. Go back your day, old man, because you don't want these problems. This man holds me down, I hold him down. Leave it alone. She ain't these type of bitches that be like, oh, nigga, what, nigga? I'm gonna go get this nigga right now. He gonna die for me right now. No.
Okay. I can respect that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these bitches be on that dumb shit. No, she holds it down. She knows she acts proper. I'm telling you, she's feminine as shit. These motherfuckers, I'm telling you, dude, on some real shit. Because we went to high school together. And she told me this, and I was like, yeah, I see it. It's crazy. Every bitch that all the niggas was going after, a bunch of German Shepherds and shit, all ended up fucked up, food stamps, kids, single moms, all this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
She the only one that came out on top. Bad bitch, feminine, money, not doing her fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy. These motherfuckers, you can't even put words into this shit, my nigga. Like, these bitches was straight up, and I'm dead serious. It's crazy because I was looking at her in high school, and I was like, damn, that's a bad bitch, my nigga. The whole time I didn't know that she was feeling me.
Wow.
And now we together, nigga, oh my gosh, nigga, I thank Jesus, nigga, thank God Almighty, my Lord and Savior. He literally set aside a motherfucking bad bitch for me. And I don't mean to say bad bitch disrespectful, man. I'm talking about nigga, she bad. I'm sorry, she bad.
Hey man, long as you stay in control of the situation, you know what I'm saying? You keep it in her pocket and she staying feminine, you know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit, man. Appreciate your call, bro. You know, so this is how happy the Chihuahuas make you brothers, man. I know them Chihuahuas, man. They some Chihuahuas, you know what I'm saying? They know how to love the black man, you know what I'm saying? They know how to love the black man. 862, who we got?
Yo, Jap, what up? It's Jason from Jersey.
What's going on, bro?
No, I got a quick question. I see you were saying how everybody hate black men. So what do you suggest we do?
Well, I mean, first of all, you need to be aware of this, you know what you're facing. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to be disappointed because you have some expectations that ain't real. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling these guys truthfully, please stop impregnating these bitches. Guard your fucking semen. Guard your seed. You know what I'm saying? Focus on acquiring businesses, assets, property. You know what I'm saying? Fall in love with that. Everything else will fall into place. Because these bitches don't have any loyalty. They're going to the highest bidder. Always remember that. They go to the highest bidder. A lot of these bitches always looking for a better man. So you'll have a bitch right now, and she could always, you know what I'm saying, use you as a stepping stone to try to upgrade her life. You know what I'm saying? You always got to understand that these bitches are they're not in your corner, you know, and just like everything, the game I give y'all, even when you at work, understand that the design of the game is for the bitch to try to railroad you. You know what I'm saying? They get the ability to do this shit. A lot of niggas fuck themselves up because they have high expectations. Lower your expectations from these bitches. Know that they are disrespectful. Know that they will throw you under the bus. They will snitch on you. They will put a case on you. Know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with the German Shepherd. You know what I'm saying? Avoid them as much as possible. Keep them in recreational use because they're easy. You know, they're easy to bang. You know what I'm saying? Recreation. But for the most part, they're nothing to invest in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave you with that, big dog. Appreciate your call, family. Yo, 314, who we got?
Minister Jap, I'm on the line.
What's going on?
It's the Side Chick King. I'm back at you.
Church. Side Chick King. I like these names y'all be having, man. What's good, big
Like
dog?
that name? I'm glad you like it. Here's the deal, my man. A lot of these kids, boys in particular, these kids have been traumatized by their mothers. These kids have developed what I call a loyalty love for their mothers because a lot of them have been beat into submission. Think about that. They've been beat into submission. A lot of us, myself included, we grew up with what I call a slave beating, where your parents beat your ass all over, front, back, side, top, and bottom. That's what's wrong with a lot of these kids. So they're ruined. They're traumatized by that. So to the fellas, I'm gonna tell you the best thing my father ever told me. He said, "You don't want to worry about your kids, then you take care of them yourself." So to your brothers who want your kids or you got kids with multiple women like I do, I'm the Side Chick King. Go get your kids. Go get your kids and raise them yourselves. So I got my kids from their mothers. I got 3 baby mamas, 3 kids in total. And I raised my kids. I don't want to have to worry about what another man or what another person is doing to my kids.
Exactly.
So if you don't have to worry about that, go get your kids.
Yep.
Now, on another note, I'm still the Side Chick King. If you don't go get your kids, I'm going to fuck your baby mama with your kids in the house.
Church!
There you have it. The kid will be traumatized that much more because where's his mama getting fucked?
That's what's up, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate your calling, bro.
Peace and blessings.
Blessings, bro. Side Chick King, man. Listen, man, we've been on for fucking 3.5 hours. I'm out of water. My lips are getting dry and ashy. You know what I'm saying? I got to thank y'all, man, for coming in, calling the show. Everybody coming in the chat room. We had over 1,300 people on the live on a Saturday. Appreciate everybody who donated via Super Chat to help us keep this thing going. I appreciate all the brothers sharing these stories with us. I want to shout out Bashante, you know what I'm saying, for the Cash App, Percy for the Cash App, Maurice for the Cash App, Gambit with the Cash App, Greg with the Cash App, Base God, the Cash App, just my 4 cents for the Cash App, Paul the Baptist, DeAndre, Lim, and Deacon Dave, man, on the Cash App, man. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Melvin and Montrell, on the Cash App on the PayPal. Appreciate y'all sending in that love, man, and support. We gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna hit y'all. Yo, I gotta play this video for y'all, this little clip, man. This shit is so fucking funny, man. Brother has sent it to me, man, on Instagram. But I'm gonna play this clip for y'all about the German Shepherd before we get out of here. And then back to the drawing board. But I got some real heat on the way for you old niggas. Don't think I forgot about y'all. But I'm gonna leave y'all with the German Shepherd, man. Peace.
You know what I'm saying? We got our start in Germany, you know what I'm saying? It all began in Germany. That's why they call us the German Shepherd, you know what I'm saying? It all started in Germany. Shout out to Germany, you know what I'm saying? And the shepherd part, it used to use us to herd sheep around town. Yo, that's my leash right there. It used to use us to herd sheep around town.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in.